His two twin brothers, his
Wait,
triplets.
should I still have my 9th level spell, or I used it, right?
I don't know. I just refreshed
crap,
the spell
dude, the
slot,
secret
so
room's freaking
if you used
pissed me
it, you'll
off.
have to mark it off.
Alright, I'll just mark it. I'm pretty sure I used it.
Marking.
Anybody else
I'll be
need
fair.
anything new imported?
Basically, got a lot of new spells that he learned.
It'd mostly just be spells.
Yeah,
so.
it was spells. It looks like I'm good. Yeah, now we're good.
Okay, cool.
I'm ready.
All right.
I
So.
am still loading in, but
What happened last time, folks?
We went to hell.
That did
Stupid
happen,
imp.
yes.
We saved a unicorn.
You did.
oh right.
Look at
we
you
did.
guys. You saved the unicorn, and it was.
That was like
it was worth
we
it.
shouldn't have done that.
Spatha,
It was
Spatha
It was worth
bargained his life in service to an imp.
Let's
to
reword
get
that.
to get the service of an imp.
Let's word that. Spatha is undergoing a combative experience to prove his worth to underget a new servant.
Oh, bro, 10 words or less. Holy fuck.
This isn't the fast express lane at the Publix. Grow up.
Spatha agreed to be in an abusive relationship.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
That's true.
yeah. Happens to the best of us.
Hey man, those contracts.
Those contracts.
Wouldn't
We
be the
got to
first time.
Belvedere, and we met a goth girl.
Is that how you?
Yeah,
want to
something like
describe-
that.
Is that how you want to describe her?
I don't think I describe her as that. Not ideal, to be honest.
A blue,
Not my ideal.
a blue tiefling
Uh-huh.
woman who
Uh-huh.
appears to be the casino owner.
Woo.
Introduced herselves, called you
God.
all the champions of Vecna, and welcomed you to the Red Belvedere Casino.
She sure did
Sorry,
call us that.
sorry, a goth businesswoman.
I don't like that. That she called-
For anyone who hasn't seen, I have the rules for all the games in the thread, obviously.
Oh, Dylan,
Now-
the one thing you might not have is the exchange rate of stuff.
No, I got
Well-
him that too.
Oh, you got him that? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, without further ado, as she finishes her little speech to you all, she is going to. I'm going to turn this down a little bit for myself. You see her. Hang on. You see her disappear in a puff of blue smoke. You see three pit fiends stand guard for the three various or the three kind of paths. This staircase and this staircase leading to two different places. So 4 in total. You know, the maze is to the right. This one would be the Viridian Den. This one would be the Cerulean Hall, and over here would be the Alabaster Racetrack. And the Scarlet Coliseum you can either get to from the hall or the den, in the very back of the entire establishment. So,
I'm gonna
with that-
ask:
what would you all like to do?
is the lady still in front of us?
Nope, she disappeared.
Oh, she disappeared. Okay.
You do see this dragon statue seems to be where you can mainly do exchanges for talons.
Yep, I'm gonna go get some.
Okay.
Is it super crowded?
How much are you looking for? In the lobby currently? Nope, it's just you just see the 3 pit fiends that are kind of standing guard as security.
Okay.
What's the rate again?
20 gold's 1 talon.
I want to gamble. So
Let's go gambling.
let's. How much
Let's
money
go
do I got?
gambling.
And can they be exchanged back if I wanted?
Yes.
All right. 20 gold is 1 talon. So how much would 20,000 gold be? That'd be.
It'd be 1,000 talons.
1,000.
I will take 1,000 talons.
All right. 1,000 talons it is.
Thank you, nice dragon. All right.
I want to talk to this guy.
We
How
don't.
can I help you?
Whoa. You speak my language.
I speak many languages.
Can you understand this? I start speaking in Goblin.
He speaks back in Goblin. Yes.
Damn. Where's the arena?
The arena. You're gonna head through
Yep.
the hall or the den.
That I have a date with death. All right, see ya.
Oh, you're the scheduled fighter.
Yeah.
Good luck.
You think I'm strong or do you think I'm weak?
I don't know. You got some stuff on you for sure. I'm sure you'll put up a fight, but
Yeah, the Daggy said I'm gonna win.
Aldiyn, you looking to do an exchange?
Yeah.
How much? So I'll do.
We are gonna do 4,000, so I'll take 200 talents for now.
Okay. Dag, you doing anything?
I don't have that much money.
Oh, come on.
I'm just
You're
doing
already
some
here.
math. I'm doing the math. Hold on.
Win in Vegas.
When in Vegas. So I can do. I don't have that much money.
How much
I
do
gave
you
you
want?
some.
You need to
No.
borrow.
No, not really. I mean, yeah, I do, but I don't know if I should have talents too. Yet.
Well, what do you want to do?
I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah, crazy we didn't talk about that. Everybody's just ready to go, and no one's discussed any plan besides Karso's gonna go gamble.
Yeah, well,
I'm
let
fighting
it
in the
go
arena.
fun
I
for a
have no
little bit.
choice.
I want to participate in the racing.
You don't have to fight in the arena right away.
Yeah, but I might as well get it over with.
You feel good about the racing?
Okay.
Yeah, I want to give it a try. I mean, it doesn't look like there's any consequences.
Hey, Dag.
I mean, other than
Yeah.
losing your money,
You
Well, how much
uh,
does it cost to enter?
that depends on the race.
What if you're a participant?
I mean, that would be when you bet. You bet to partake in the race to win, and also people can bet on the racers to win.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel
but it
good
doesn't.
about
It doesn't have a set price. So
Oh, I might do some nightmare racing after my fight. You
let
know,
me-
surely I'll be alive.
Let me make sure. Yo, Payneless,
Man, maybe you want to try horse racing
Yeah.
first.
can you kick my character? Oh, never mind.
You
Don't
should-
kick my character.
You should
Okay.
like.
I won't kick your character.
Right.
Nice.
Nice.
I should come and fight, or I should watch.
No,
you
no,
fight?
no, no. Maybe we could skew the odds in my favor.
Wait, have you thought about the fact that you haven't even considered trying to gain any information about your opponent in the ring? Or see if there's
Excuse me.
anything you can do?
Mr. Pitt.
Mr. Pitt.
Don't call me that.
What's your name?
Not important.
Nope. Then you're Mr. Pitt. All right. I got a question.
Yeah.
So, who's my opponent in the arena? I know he's like a powerful cretin. One might call him.
The bad name for him.
Yeah. Okay. What would you call him?
What would I call him? I think he goes by many names. I don't think I'm obligated to share that.
Well, what if I helped you change your mind? And I wink,
And how would
but you can't
do
see it because I
that?
have a helmet on. I got a lot of copper.
Spatha, have you considered that perhaps, given that this is a place of bets, that there is maybe other people near the arena who would benefit from you winning, and perhaps they would be willing to share things with you?
Yeah, but this guy's the closest.
He's got a point.
Well,
Your dad's also here, you know.
I'm trying to avoid him.
Okay.
your daddy issues?
That's complicated, Karso.
What does your dad look like?
You like me?
That doesn't
In a
help.
suit of armor?
You wear a helmet all the time.
Okay, one time I threw it into the void.
He
and you saw
wasn't.
my
He
beautiful
wasn't
complexion.
there for that.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
He's a different
that was
person.
our furry friend.
You could also just describe what he looks like.
Nope.
Right.
Wait, you were there. You've been around me. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to the den, and then perhaps I will partake in horse racing after I have defeated my foe.
What's in the hall
Hmm.
again?
The hall is chess, dragon chess.
I'm going there.
All right.
I'm gonna go near the.
Do Karso first. I'm gonna go cough a bunch of
Did
mucus
it
up.
not send? Wait, it's not sending you guys to.
Oh.
Oh, there it worked.
I
found
knew
it.
there was a square. Whoa, this looks sick.
So, Karso, as you enter the Cerulean Hall, you see blue crystal pillars reach toward the ceiling, all quiet except for the occasional clinking of coins and the moving of pieces on boards. Walking between the tables, you see a lean blue-scaled devil with dragon wings, as you see here. And you see each of these two groups is basically a group playing a game.
Can I watch them play their game for a little bit?
Yeah, you can watch.
I was gonna say. I'm gonna.
I want to try and learn a little bit about this game. I
Sure.
want to learn more about it.
Give me general intelligence checks. 2 of them.
2 int checks.
I also want to just take a look around the place, so I'm gonna join
Yeah,
him in the
go ahead.
hall to start. Is it here?
Might take you a little bit. Yeah, it should be. Just kind of move around a little bit on it, and eventually.
It's one of these.
It took for a second. Oh, it's actually all 3
There
of
it
those
is.
tiles.
Oh,
It just-
crazy.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's okay. They're not better than the first one.
Ooh. This is a collection. This is so many of individuals.
Spatha, as you go to the den, you walk into a room. The walls, ceilings of this cozy den are made of a luminescent jade. Rowdy patrons of various kinds gather around game tables, scowling at dice and cards as they test their luck. You see a green-scaled draconic devil moving between the games, kind of idly chatting with various players.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, no, he's coughing up mucus. He's not here right now.
Gotcha.
Oh.
No, you're good. You're good. I was, yeah, I'll give him the description here in a second.
I'll go up to the desk and I'll ask for 30 talons.
30 talons.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, Tim,
Yes.
did you want to do any exchange for talons?
Yeah, probably, but I can't. Still hasn't loaded for me. I tried
Oh, that's
exiting
really?
and yeah, I tried exiting and doing it again, but it still didn't work.
Hmm.
I'm not really sure. I don't know how much. I think I have like 3,000 gold on me. I'm not sure.
I see 13,000 gold.
Oh, nice. Let's see. So that would be
What you're looking to do? Horse racing?
yeah. I might grab myself. What's 10,000 gold? Would that be like 1,000 talons?
Be 500 talons.
500 talons. Okay, I'll exchange 10,000 gold for 500 talons.
Okay. You got it. So that's the starting totals for everyone. Okay. So Dag, you see the same thing that I described to Spatha earlier. There's various kinds of people. Mostly fiends. You see like maybe like a fae or two, some humanoids as well, kind of gathered around at the various tables playing. a couple tables have open seats. Karso, those int checks. 16, 13. So so you're kind of like looking, and at first you study the Arcana Lost kind of game plan, and you can see seems to also be going for kind of like more of a like strategic kind of play. You can see like playing pretty cautiously and kind of like trying to gain really small advantages, it seems like, on the board. You see the Ice Devil that he's playing across from is extremely cautious, to the point where it basically seems like his first moves were like to form a defensive position with his pieces, and now he's like making, not, you wouldn't even say that's like it's like slight gains. He's almost just like waiting for the Arcana Lost to push.
Interesting. Okay. Is there someone looking that I could start a game with?
This one up here at the top seems to not have an opponent.
Who's this guy? Just walking past.
Yeah, as you walk around, she kind of looks over to you and goes, "Another patron. Have fun."
Oh, thank you. Are you overseeing this room, or?
I am the pit master of the Cerulean Hall. The name's Nissa Otelian.
Karso, and I bow.
Pleasure to meet you, Karso.
I
I wish you the best of luck.
I was thinking of playing that creature over there. Any helpful hints for
Kyber.
a first timer?
He plays very similar to the other Ice Devil down there. Seems they're naturally drawn to more of a defensive play style.
Interesting. Well, wish me luck. I walk over.
Definitely.
As I walk over, I want to inspire myself
Okay.
by doing a little heel tap.
Mhm.
And then I want to cast Enhance Ability on myself.
All right. Enhance ability. What ability?
Not port over for some reason.
Oh, did it not?
Hold on, it could be me.
I see it.
Uh,
I see it on your spell list. Enhance ability.
yeah, but when I do the drop down to like click it, I have no second level spells.
Oh,
It says 3 out of 3, but there's no.
which one are you trying to do?
Oh wait, I found it.
Okay.
And I will like to enhance my. Which one was it? I believe intelligence. Unless Sean, you disagree, I think I should enhance my intelligence here.
Because you feel pretty confident about...
Charisma.
Yeah, so since you feel confident about charisma, and you feel pretty... I mean, the important thing is how your sleight of hand's cracked, right? You don't have to worry about that, then yeah, you should do intelligence.
There's 2 intelligence, yes, so I'm going to do intelligence.
Because, like,
Okay.
sleight of hand's really important that you don't get fucked by that skill check.
All right.
And I'll walk over to the table and I'll say, hello, my name's Karso. I was hoping I could play a game against you.
Hello, Karso. My name is Kyber. Of course, I've set the pieces in place, so whenever you would like to begin, I'll let you make the first move.
And Payneless, do I know what we wager with Dragon Chess?
Typically it'll be 20 talents.
Does he have his talons on the table somewhere?
Sitting on the board.
I will place my talons on the board next to it, and I will take a seat.
Okay. So, as Karso starts to kick off his game, what are the 3 of you doing in the den?
I am just, I'm looking around for people of interest, particularly people who seem very out of place, or my dad.
Gotcha. No sign of your dad.
Okay.
For people out of place, 2 humanoids here that you clock as immediately like just normal mortals. I mean, they definitely have like equipment and stuff like that,
Mhm.
but it feels weird that they would be here because you get the sense that like if they were like slaves to people, right? Like if somebody had claim over their soul, they wouldn't be allowed to be here gambling
Mm-hmm.
because you know that with the fact that this place like it lets you exchange soul coins and stuff like that, they could easily bet a soul that they don't have, and then
Yeah.
so they seem a little out of place.
Okay.
Both males, both kind of younger. Different tables though.
Okay, and they're actively playing right now?
Yep.
Okay.
Spatha, I think I saw that guy you don't like when I took a walk around.
Huh?
The the Dragonborn. He's like towards the back.
Are you sure it's not just an Ibiyashi? How do you say their fucking names?
Abishai?
Abishais. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is Rezron, the pitmaster for the Viridian Den.
I don't think that's the
Oh.
guy. My guy just was like a
Should be at
He
the
don't look
arena.
like that.
Should be at the arena too.
yeah.
Oh
To the
yeah, that's
arena.
right. To the
I don't know. He's
arena.
probably doing something with that big old dragon thing. You know, the one with a big bunch of heads.
Big old dragon.
Hey,
thing.
what are you talking about right now?
You're not
Be for
there.
real.
I know
He's
what
for
he's
real.
talking about. He needs to stop talking
Mhm.
about it. That's why.
Be so for real right now.
Dag, what's
Hey.
your plan?
Are you shouting out to Rezron?
Yeah. I'll let them finish their
You see him-
conversation, but I am.
You see him kind of like hold up a finger, and then he starts walking over to you, and he goes, "How can I help?
Who am I fighting?
This is the den. You're not fighting anyone here.
Aren't you the pitmaster?
For the
Of
den.
Oh. Where are
If
the
you wanna
arena
go
at?
to the Coliseum, it'll be the staircase over there. To
All right,
your
thanks.
Oh,
Let the man finish his sentence.
nope.
One track mind guy.
Dag, what's your plan?
I'm gonna be honest.
Go.
I was given I was divinely given the rules to all the games. I don't, unless I brute force the horse race. I don't think I think the only thing I'm good at is fighting.
You don't think you're gonna be? You wouldn't be interested in accompanying me through the maze?
Oh yeah, I'd do that too.
I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. I feel pretty confident about that if it works the way I think it does. Are you gonna be comfortable doing any of the gambling?
No.
Oh, that's what I figured. Well,
Because I don't want to accidentally do a bad deal accidentally
yeah,
again.
that's almost certainly going to happen.
Yeah, so here, take these from me. I give you my extra 30 talents. I don't even know why I got these.
Okay. Make note that I have them as well. But
Okay.
I personally want to try to get a little bit more information about what we're striving for. Because it's neat that all these games are here, and I have an inkling about how most of them work, but I need to know what our objective is. So I might unfortunately have to converse with some of these pitmasters.
I could talk for you if you want me to.
I have no issue talking to them, it's just I'm not excited to engage.
Ah, I see. All right.
You're welcome to come with me, though.
Sure.
Oh,
When in hell.
Really?
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Really?
Oh,
The William
I forgot
Tell
the loop.
Orchestra.
No,
hell
keep
yeah,
it going.
hell yeah.
hey, that would
Can we
have been
play that when
that would have been
Spatha has to fight?
that, or for the nightmare racing.
That's for the nightmare racing. Is what it's for.
Oh,
I forgot to loop the previous one. I'll go back to the classic casino music for now.
We love the William Tell Orchestra.
Okay, so you guys walking up to Rezron?
Yeah.
Yes. How may I help you?
It's kind of funky.
We are, the owner of this place seems to know who we are. Do we need to give you explanation, or are you aware as well?
No, we all the Pat Masters are given the knowledge that Windfall has.
So
We all know all the patrons in the place.
So you know why we're here. What exactly are we gonna have to do to get ourselves out of here with the item we desire?
Well, to get out with the item you desire is going to be first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get down into the Dragon's Pride. That's the underground area that Windfall has as their own private sanctions, essentially. Easiest way to get down there, get a pitmaster to like you. They'll vouch for you to be able to go down, show you the way, and lead you on your merry way.
You take bribes?
I don't think you'd have enough to bribe me. The amount of money that passes through this place probably puts whatever you have in your pockets to shame.
Are we limited to one of you each, or can multiple of us gain one of your favors?
I'd say probably 2 max. I'm not gonna vouch for your whole party, even if you all succeed at the games here.
Okay. And then, so, what would someone have to do to gain your favor? Besides, is there a certain amount of money you expect them to win, or is it...
Let's see. Let's say you win, 10 hands. If you could win 10 hands before going broke, that'd be pretty impressive.
10 hands. Okay.
10 hands before broke, though, so that could be...
Does that imply that it doesn't... You can lose hands as long as you come out?
It does. As a gambler, you know, win streaks, loss streaks happen. I just want to see if you have the perseverance to keep going.
He just wants to see the money flow.
Every gambler quits before they win.
He knows something.
Now, do you happen to... Would you happen to know your other pitmasters' favors, or is that individual conversations we'd have to have?
No, they're pretty self-explanatory. I mean, who do you want to know about?
Is there one near the racing area?
Yeah, there's one for each one.
Yeah, each of the places. The
Okay.
Alabaster's racetrack is going to be Uvashar. It's an elf. It's just you win a race.
Just one race.
Just one race. But
Okay.
keep in mind, you'll have 3 competitors, and they're going to be doing their best to win as well.
Yeah. Do you know, just asking, do you know what the typical bets are on a race like that?
Oh,
These
probably
days?
about 200.
Talons?
Yep.
Okay. That's good.
I suppose you'll probably want to know about the rest of them, so I'll go down the list from what I know. Nissa in the Cerulean Hall. Typically, she likes to have people see if people can get past Kyber first, one of the Ice Devils there. If they do, then she'll have them face another one, and then if they win that one, she'll play against them herself. If they can manage to beat her, you've got her favor. Colosseum's pretty self-explanatory. You get a fight, win the fight, congratulations. That's going to be Kai Karoth. Is another one similar to me, red color. But he just likes to see bloodshed. So you get in there, you do some damage, you come out alive. Congratulations. Maze is probably the most interesting one. It's Kalen Renadon. The vampire man.
Oh,
He's
great.
we both just
Fuck.
we both just fucking
Of course, a
sighed.
vampire runs the maze.
God.
Oh my god.
Easiest way to gain his favor: get in and try to get all the soul coins that are hidden in the rooms in the maze out. He likes to feed them to his sword. Then obviously here you're like I already said, win 10 hands.
And if we gain your favor, then
Just let me know when you want to go down, and I'll escort you down.
So what
Okay.
is the Dragon's Pride?
It is essentially Windfall's exclusive club, kind of like private sanctum of the whole casino. You can go down there and you can get cocktails, you get like a private bar, you get a spa treatment, you can buy jewelry, items and stuff like that. If the item you're looking for is anywhere here, it's gonna be down there.
So it's a place you send people who get their winnings to go spend their winnings.
Exactly.
The VIPs.
Indeed.
One more question.
Yeah.
Are there any particular penalties for losing outside of being out of money?
I would say typically no, except if you're in a match against one of the pitmasters. They always want to win something. So if you go in and you lose just money, I mean, we all have plenty of money. They always want something else.
Even this Nissa.
Especially Nissa.
I see.
I would say Nissa, Kai, and the vampire. Those are going to be the three that are going to want the most for losing. Of course, I guess I don't really know what losing in the maze is like. You go in, you come out with not all the stuff. You can always just go back in. But I'll tell you, I've seen some pretty tragic outcomes of some of the people that have gone in there. I would say, yeah. I guess if you think about it, losing's probably if you don't come out.
Speaking of winning, I just won a game of Master Solitaire.
Oh, nice. Good job, Dag. You're doing crazy over there against yourself.
It's a big warm-up.
Yeah,
Feel free as well.
Not
In the den over there to the left, we have kind of like a little banquet area. You can have food and stuff like that. The buffet is serving. Food, drink, free of charge while you're here.
And you said that, you know, we would only be able to get 1 or 2 people.
Yeah,
to go down
each
there.
of the pitmasters is only going to be able to vouch for up to 2 people per day.
Oh, I gotcha.
Unless
Okay.
We have to re-earn favor at some point if we're not gambling enough.
Once you earn the favor, you have 1 free ticket down. If you decide to come back up and you want to go down again, you're going to have to get it again.
Okay.
It's weird. We say favor. It is physically a ticket. You see him kind of like turn his hand, and you see a very like deeply red colored ticket kind of present in his hand.
Why not just call them?
Okay.
Why not just call them passes?
He didn't like it. You know, devil's favor, all that thing. I don't know. I just follow the rules.
It's an actual favor.
It's a classic.
Pretty
it is
much.
And favor.
I mean, you can cash it in for something other than going down to the Dragon's Pride if you'd like.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Ugh.
Any other questions, you all? Or are you gonna hit the tables?
Let's go gambling.
I think we've asked you a fair share. If we have other questions, we'll direct them to the important pitmasters tied to them.
All right, and keep in mind, keep your eye out. Cheaters abound, of course.
Right. Oh,
Of
that
course.
is the other question. What is the penalty for cheating if you are caught?
You get thrown out by security.
And what are your rules for enhancing yourself before playing the games? Are you able to
You see
detect
him-
that sort of thing?
You see him write in his hand as he casts the message cantrip, and he turns his hand over and shows you, and you can see written in script, "Don't get caught."
Let's see. So that's how the game.
That's pretty funny.
Okay. Well done. I kind of give a look to Dag. I need to go talk to Karso.
Yeah, we should go find him.
I know
All
where
right.
he is. I just need to let him know the deal.
So as you guys head out, Karso, what is your first move in your Dragon Chess game?
Ooh.
I'll kind of grab all my pieces, like touch them each individually, make sure that they, none of them are stuck to the board or anything.
Yep.
And I'll say, Kyver, I haven't really played this game before. I I don't know, is this a good move? And I'll move one of the pieces forward, and I am attempting to bait him.
Okay. It'll be.
Damn it.
Sean and I are caught in a recursive loop. We're truly in hell.
You guys not gonna get back.
So it's like if we try to move out of the square that takes us back into like the main lobby, it just puts us back into the den.
I know why. Hang on.
Yeah, it's because both the forward paths.
I do this.
We're
Now
stuck
you
in here
should-
forever.
Now you should be good.
Okay.
Don't worry, I figured. I also just figured out my way for hay. Should it be here then?
So,
Nope.
You're going for a baiting move.
Yep, I'm gonna bait.
So it'll
Patrick
be
Bateman.
deception versus his insight.
Oh, you're okay with me going first? We didn't really roll initiative.
He told you to go first.
Oh,
He
no,
said he
no.
would give you the first move. So go ahead and make your deception check.
Okay. And they're contested, or how does that work?
Yeah, it's a contested roll.
Where the fuck is this? There it is. Wait, is that right for me? Hold on. I don't have proficiency in that. Interesting, but it's still +8.
Big.
All right. So you move your
Well-
first piece forward, and as you do, you see
could I-
him. Huh? Are you gonna?
I
You
have
gonna
an
affect your roll?
inspiration die.
Okay.
It's gonna
Yeah, go ahead and roll your
back.
inspiration. Okay. How are you attempting to conceal your adjustment of the roll?
I will go like I'm about to make a bad move, and then I will sing a little hymn out loud and go, "Oh, sorry, I got distracted," and I'll place it in the right spot.
All right. Okay. So you go to shift forward, and as you do, you don't let your hand off the piece. As you kind of like shift, and you see his facial expressions kind of change. Almost looks like he knows exactly what to move in that case, and so you move the piece to a different spot. You see him kind of struggle to put up with it. So you go ahead and you gain a 1-point advantage.
Okay.
He is going to make a history check. So he's going to go for a defensive play here and just kind of do some basic setup stuff. So that's just going to be contested history.
And then he has disadvantage,
Correct.
and I have
Oh,
advantage.
thank
That's a
God.
good disadvantage.
And I have advantage, and this is history.
It is.
I got +2 to that. Come on.
Yeah, so he goes to set up a couple tactical positions, and as you do, you suddenly know exactly the moves to make in response. You fire off 3 moves instantly. Somehow, like you must have seen it, heard talk about like a set of moves, and you almost recognize them immediately. You set moves, and you have a severe advantage now with 2 points up. It is your move again.
I whisper to Dag, that's the general's blunder.
The what?
You'll learn.
Well, you seem to be in a pretty tricky spot here, Kyber.
You see him. He's gone silent now. He's just like looking at the board. You can see his eyes like glancing around, trying to find something to do.
It's my +8. Let me try. I will use. Ooh, my sleight of hand is a +9. No, I won't go for the instant win. There's no
That would
point.
be crazy.
Means a
Although-
3-point advantage.
I'm
goes
in the
for
lead.
4.
I'm just gonna end it here.
Yeah, I'll go for another bait. Or do I
Okay.
think he's gonna fall for a bait, or do I think? Yeah, I'll go to bait another move.
Okay. You make
I'll sit
you
there
go
for a
for another
second.
baiting move. As you do, Aldiyn Dag, you notice this Rakshasa has completely obliterated his opponent.
Mm.
And his opponent just gets up and walks off. You see an exchange of about 200 talons took place over that game.
Ugh.
High level stuff.
I'm making a deception check.
Mm-hmm.
Not terrible.
13, okay, versus his insight. Ooh. So he sees through your bait, doesn't take it, and manages to capture 2 pieces on the side in response. It is now 2-1. And you have disadvantage on your next roll.
I have disadvantage.
Yep, because it says the winner gets 1 point and its opponent gains disadvantage, so.
Ooh.
Yep.
He suddenly is going to go for an aggressive play. And so he's going to make a investigation check.
Okay. Which I just have a flat roll for then.
Yep.
As he's making his move, I want to exclaim to myself, "Come on, Karso! Can I inspire myself doing that?"
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Let's go for an investigation. Flat roll, and I'm gonna need it.
Okay. How are you going to hide this inspiration use?
Just with like my exclamation there of me hyping myself up.
Okay. Let's see what you add. 8. So you do manage to respond in
Yes.
kind and punish his aggressive move. So you now go up 3-1, and you have an advantage on your next contested roll.
Mm-hmm.
So it is your move.
What am I going to? I need a 3-point advantage.
3-point advantage. Yep. So if you get a point, that's checkmate.
Just need a point. His intelligence is good. I think I need to go for another charisma check, and I have advantage now, so this would be the perfect time to do it.
Okay.
So I will just I will fake him out, and I'll say, "Surely you won't fall for this trap." And I'll play a move that looks ordinary, but it is actually setting up a trap. It's a double fake out.
A double fake. Okay, let's see it. Let's see the roll. With the double. The double fake out.
Attributes, deception, and I have advantage.
22.
It's pretty good.
Okay. He doesn't quite get there, and he falls for the bait. And as you do, 1, 2, 3 moves, checkmate, and the game is over. And Kyber looks down and goes, pushes the talons over to your side and goes, "Well played. Haven't seen that last move before."
Thank you. And as I take the talons, I want to look over at Nisa and see what she's doing.
She just seems to be observing the games in general. She kind of looks over to you, gives a little bit of like a toothy smile, and goes, and just kind of like motions to the Rakshasa as that's your next opponent.
Go! Go!
The Rakshasa.
Oh boy. Well,
Hey, Karso.
Kyber, it was definitely a good warm-up. And I'll bow, and I will walk away.
Karso,
Yes.
I'll wave you over.
Where are you?
But can you not see us?
I can see Dag.
Oh, I'm next to Dag.
Oh, I didn't see your name.
You just random guy next to Dag.
No, I didn't even. I can't see that. The tiles it blended in.
Okay. We got some information we think you're gonna like to have.
Sure, let's hear it.
So, to get what we want, each of us is going to need to get a favor from one of the pitmasters. At max, they can give out 2 favors. For Nissa here, you'd have to... Well, good job on your first part. Seems like you beat the required opponent. You might have at least another 1 or 2. Probably, I think it was one other opponent and then her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Important to note that Rezran, one of the other pitmasters, made note that losing to Nissa is probably not a good thing. She's probably going to put extra stakes on her match.
She's gonna be just money.
So if you're not feeling it after your next game, I wouldn't risk it additionally. We also got some information about the den for you if you're into your gambling.
Like,
Let's
what?
go gambling.
For Rezran, you have to win 10 hands before you go broke. That's all he wants.
And how many favors do we need from these people?
All of us need at least 1.
Well, you would need to at least appeal to 3 pitmasters minimum, because it'd be 2, 2, and 1. But you can do all 5 if you want. You can do 4, but it would need to be at least 3 different ones, for sure.
Well, let me see how my match goes against that guy over there, and I point to the Rakshasa, and, I don't have to play Nissa right away. I could go watch the arena for a little bit.
He just won a fair amount of money, by the way.
Oh, yeah? How much?
200 talents.
200 talents.
Ooh.
That was how much was on the game.
And he won free-handedly.
Yeah.
So...
Nice.
And if you're not aware, Rakshasas are masters of deception. They're also pretty smart. So, generally speaking, I can't speak for that opponent as a whole, but it will be challenging.
Words of encouragement. I tap my drum to gain a inspiration back, and then I will just immediately use it on myself again.
Okay.
Dag and I are thinking of taking up the maze, though we're not exactly excited for that outcome. Spatha seems set on the arena. He can probably...
Already there.
Yeah, as long as he wins his match, he'll curry favor. And Trebrum is really fascinated by horse races today, so his luck's there.
Oh yeah.
We just figured
What,
we'd share the info with you.
Payneless, what's the contested roll check for the sleight of hand instant win?
It's sleight of hand versus insight or sleight of hand.
Oh,
You'd either need to see the attempted cheat, or you would need to be able to attempted cheat back better. That's kind of the contested.
Okay. I will go sit down to the Rakshasa before I... Can I change my enhance ability, or should I... can I change it without using another spell slot, or do I have to use another spell slot to change it?
I think you have to use another spell slot to change it.
Yeah.
Is how it works.
My aura affects the dice rolls for this game, right? For like
It
the
would,
games,
yeah.
right? Yeah, so I think I'm going to
Stay and watch.
Karso's next game, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look around other places for now. When we're ready, Dag, we'll hit the maze.
Yeah.
I will say,
How to get
keep in mind with the aura part.
Mhm.
If somebody catches on that you have an aura that is affecting Karso's rolls, he will be disqualified.
Okay.
That is something to keep in mind.
Maybe
You are fully capable of cheating, but the moment somebody calls you out and you don't have a good cover for it, or if somebody catches you cheating, that's like exile. Like that's really bad. So
yeah.
That's the one thing to keep in mind.
I'll kind of
that applies for all the games.
I'll kind of look at Dag and I'll pat you on the shoulder. Karso seems pretty good at this. You might be able to pick up a thing or two by watching him. And I'll make my way out.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Come on, buddy.
Yep. Okay.
Aldiyn, you
Hello.
arrive at the
Hello.
Scarlet Coliseum. See various people kind of gathered in the stands. Currently, there is no fight going on right now.
Yeah, I'll do my same thing where I'm just kind of scanning the area for people of interest.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a perception or investigation check, your choice. And then we will hop over to Trebrum for Nightmare Racing. Okay, 20. With a 20, you do see one individual that you think you recognize. A woman kind of exiting out down here, like coming up the stairs. But there was no fight going on, and that's the way down to like the floor level where the fight would be. So you're kind of curious why she would be there, but as you do that, she kind of like sets off, like not really in a hurried pace, like pretty casual pace, like across the bleachers, looking to like go find a seat.
Okay, I would make my way over there, and we can pick that up later, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go over to the racetrack, Trebrum.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna. Is there anybody outside of the racetrack?
Yeah, you see currently there are 3 racers waiting on a 4th. You see a hang on. You see a Narzagon, a statue-like person, which if you're unaware is called a Lacuna, and then a Ultraloth.
Okay.
Are the individuals waiting? And here I'll put pictures of each of them in chat.
All right. Now he's just making stuff up.
Yeah, I'm not
for
gonna lie, I
sure.
haven't heard any of this.
So we've got Narzagon.
Wait, did you say my name?
No.
No.
Oh.
A Lacuna
Ooh, wow.
and a Ultraloth.
Holy shit.
Those seem to be the three racers that are waiting on a 4th.
Okay.
And you see we'll say also with it, you see kind of these sleek white pillars surround this racetrack. You see various patrons of many kinds kind of just like cheering out and stuff like that. Seem to all be kind of like either buying food, drinks, making bets on the next race, kind of interested to see who shows up and stuff like that. You do see on the opposite side, you see kind of like a dragon skull, kind of pitched above, kind of like an awning, and underneath it you see a kind of like a large stone chair, kind of fashioned, sitting in the middle of it. You can assume is only, and as you see, an elf, kind of sitting there overlooking the whole place. It seems like he's just waiting to kind of quiet the crowd for when he's get told that there's a 4th racer.
Okay. Does there look to be anyone else in charge that's on the ground besides the elf?
Yeah, there's various it looks like mostly like horn devils that are kind of like here, kind of working like the staffing and stuff like that. So there's like a couple down. I actually have like the map for you here. I'll take you over there.
Okay, sweet. Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah. So there's like there's kind of like this spot is where you can like walk down onto the track and then you can talk to like one of the Horn Devils and tell you that you're going to sign up or whatever. They have like a few of the nightmares kind of stationed out and just kind of like walking around the track for now.
I gotcha. Okay, yeah, I'll walk over to one of the Horn Devils and ask.
Okay.
Is this
There's a
where
wall. You don't have to go down,
Okay.
but I gotcha.
Is this where you sign up?
Yes. Are you looking to race? We need one more.
Depends on the buy-in here.
Well, what would you be able to do?
I could probably do 175.
175 sounds perfect. I'll let the other racers know. Are you good to start?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, I will bring over your nightmare. And you see him kind of like snap his fingers in motion, and one of them walks over this very, very large, fire on the mane horse, sleek black like fur coat. Kind of walks over, and the Horn Devil kind of turns back to you and goes, I promise, it's very nice. It'll take orders. It's been through this countless times. Many of them all have, but keep an eye out for what the other racers might try during the race.
Are these horses all the same?
Essentially, yes. They're all clones of
Okay.
each other.
All right. And
Best
can you
of
bring
luck.
any equipment or use any spells while in the race?
You see him kind of look at you and just kind of wink and go, whatever the patrons see will be called out.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm ready to go.
Okay? So, as we start up the racing, here we go. Now I get to play it.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Yes.
Which position would you like to be in? 1, 2, 3, or
Second.
4? Second? Okay.
I know my shit.
So I'll put you here,
I don't know
and I'll
shit.
put the other ones kind of in
He
the
knows
other
you
end.
don't know shit.
So, this is the starting position, and with that,
Let's race.
I will have each of the 3 other racers and you, Trebrum, roll initiative.
Yes. Now this isn't really a spell cast, but I do have that innate effect for advantage on initiative. Can I use that here?
Yeah.
Still? Alright, I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
What?
What'd you get? You just get double that once.
No.
Big fat 0. Okay.
I'm last.
So-
no.
The Narzugon will start.
Come on, then.
And as it does, it will... It will go for an aggressive charge as it does against you, since you're the rider next to it. So I need contested athletics check.
Okay. And which? Oh, I see. Okay. Just normal roll?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay. We'll go back to the crowd.
Big.
Okay, so with a 19, so you managed to pull ahead.
Yeah.
You get 1 point, and the other rider must make a DC 12 dex save, or they're going to gain disadvantage. So he's going to have to make the dex save now.
And I get advantage, right?
Yep, and you get advantage on the next contested roll.
Nice.
He fails the dex save. He has disadvantage on the next one. As he kind of like instructs his horse, as he kind of like pulls it to the side and rams into yours, and the leg of your horse kind of gets in front. The other horse starts to stumble a little bit and falls behind.
You're gonna have to try harder, buddy.
Okay, next up is the Laguna. Laguna. Let's see, what's the Laguna gonna go for here?
I think you can just contest a warrior of helm.
Oh man.
Don't say that out loud.
I did it, trust.
You see the Lacuna almost like go completely still on the horse, kind of like representing the statue that it looks like. Most of the time it's like moving, but it's like kind of slow or like very like robotic. This time it almost goes completely still, and as it does, somehow the nightmare almost seems to think that it doesn't even have a rider anymore. And I need all the other riders are going to give me insight checks versus the Lacuna's deception check, as it's going to try to convince its own nightmare that it has no weight on it.
Oh, you can do that for everyone?
This check is, yeah, because he's trying to deceive everyone else.
Whoa, I didn't know that. Okay.
Roll to beat is a 14.
God damn.
So
And
insight
can I
checks.
choose the advantage roll, or does it have to be the next one?
It's the next one.
Okay.
Advantage on the next contested roll.
Right.
Well, the Ultraloth isn't seeing through it. You do meet it, which beats it.
Yes.
We'll see if the Narzagon sees it all. Oh, he has disadvantage anyway. Oh, yeah, so he definitely doesn't see. Okay, so you are the winner of it, since you were the only one who found it. So you get a point, and you get to choose somebody who loses a point, which doesn't really matter, because nobody else has any.
Yes.
As
Can
your
they make it
horse
-1?
basically...
Oh, no, it has to be 0.
Yeah. As your horse just completely pulls ahead, your nightmare steams forward.
Yeah.
Ultraloth is going to... You see him almost like look over to the side as he catches the other two nightmares, and he's actually going to just use his hypnotic gaze on the other two riders as he looks at them, and they're going to have to make wisdom saves.
So, but not me.
You did not get caught in it. No, because you're too far ahead. So the Narzagon fails, and the Lacuna fails. So they both are stunned on their next turn.
What?
They don't get to move.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay. So now we go to you, Trebrum. What are you doing?
Am I able to, like, do I see any kind of effect when that happens?
You're
Like,
not
visibly?
able to see it in time. By the time
Okay.
you look back, you just see like the riders and the horses have kind of like seized up a little bit.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy. What is... I know, like, V is, like, vocal, right? For components, like, on a spell?
Yeah.
And then, what is S and M?
S is
Somatic?
somatic, so it's like hand
Yeah.
movements. M is
Yeah.
material cost. Material cost
Oh,
doesn't really
gotcha,
matter.
gotcha.
I haven't been
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
with that, so.
Okay. I just was wondering. Okay.
Other than like revivify spells and stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do a strength. And I'm gonna do it against the I forgot the race's name, but the guy who did the hypnotic, the Ultraroth.
Okay, gotcha. So you kind of like instruct your nightmares. Your nightmare kind of like stamps forward and turns its back end to kind of like kick up dust and stuff against the Ultra Lost horse. Ooh, what a roll! Athletics. I don't think it's gonna be able to. I don't think it's gonna be able to beat that. Sure ain't. Okay, so you pull 1 point forward again.
And wait. They have to make a DC 12 dex, and I have advantage on the next one.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw real quick. I'm gonna draw a line for the starting point just so I can keep track.
Yeah.
Okay, DC 12 dex. Fails. I am rolling like piss. Holy. So disadvantage on the next roll. Okay, the Narzagon is stunned. The Lacuna is stunned. The Ultraloth is going to pull out. It's going to do an investigation check, and it's going to try to like basically jump in front of the Lacuna on the track. So it's going to make investigation check.
But it has a disadvantage.
Yeah, I gotta. Here we go. Or I could just do this. 22, so 16. And the Lacuna is going to get a 12. So it does succeed. So it will pull 1 forward. And it's going to force it to re-roll its next contested check, taking the low result, basically giving it disadvantage. Trebrum, you're up.
Oh, it's my turn again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna do another strength check. I'm gonna be like, I don't know, just like whacking my horse to go faster.
Okay.
And
There's definitely a euphemism in there.
And then I'm gonna
Okay,
make
22.
the Lacuna roll.
Got it. Well, so in this case, since you're doing it to your horse, I'm gonna have all 3 others roll because you're not specifically targeting any person.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Narzagon doesn't get there. The Lacuna definitely can't get there.
Poor guy.
It is not strong. And
That poor Laguna just wanted to horse race.
Ultraloth also doesn't get there. So Trebrum, you pull another step ahead, and they're
They
gonna
all
make
have
dex
to-
saves. Yep.
And I get advantage. I don't even know if I rolled my advantage this time, but
Wait, how far ahead are you right now?
4.
And what's the nearest person?
3 behind me.
Ultraloth. Yeah, 3 behind him.
Oh my god, you're cooking!
Trevor's cooking, dude.
I told you I was feeling it.
I went to the bathroom. I had to go make mom tea, and all I'm hearing is this dude just killing it.
Okay, the Narzagon finally gets to go.
I was worried for nothing.
And you see it almost shout out with just like a yell. And as it does, it's going to also try to pull off an aggressive charge.
Oh.
And it has disadvantage.
Yep.
They all do. Oh my.
It's gonna do. It's just gonna try to like cut in front of the Lacuna, so it's gonna be a 1v1.
Okay.
Both have disadvantage though, so I'm just gonna roll them both normal.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, Narzagon pulls ahead by 1. It's gonna make a dex. The Lacuna's gonna make a dex save again, and fail. So it has disadvantage on its next roll again. Oh, the Lacuna.
Lacuna Matata.
As the Lacuna is behind, you see, it almost begins to weep. And as it does, an effect is going to take place. It is going to infuse sadness. And each of you are going to have to make wisdom saves.
What is this pitiful
Or you're
creature?
overwhelmed with grief.
You're all fucked up, Payneless.
Okay, Narzagon passes.
Does this count as a do I get advantage or is this not one?
Yeah, you would get advantage.
Okay.
The Ultraloth fails. And Trebrum fails. So
Ooh,
contested
that's
rolls
tough.
against you for the next round have advantage.
Gotcha.
Okay. And that is its move. The Ultraloth is going to you see the Ultraloth almost its psychic whip almost completely turn invisible in its hand. And as it does, suddenly you feel a tug at the back of your horse. It's going to try to do dirty tricks on you and pull you back.
Oh my god.
It's going to be deception versus your insight.
Dirty tricks.
Okay. So, do we both have disadvantage? Because
Yeah, you both have disadvantage. Yeah.
But
So
would
we roll normal?
but would his be
I just-
his would be a flat roll because Vecna, right?
Correct.
Mm.
And
Because
they,
Vecna.
and they can't fucking tell you're cheating that.
No, dude, thank God for Vecna. I say out loud.
Okay, so you win. So as he kind of like pulls, it almost like the horse almost like shrugs it off and just pulls the Ultraloth forward. And as it does, it's kind of the horse stumbles, and it's gonna fall back as you're gonna move forward.
The
Shout out
image of
Vecna.
the image of Vecna just like constantly keeping an eye on us, being like, Why is he staring at that horse? What's going on?
Okay, Trevor, what are you doing?
I'm gonna help him out.
These are
You're
not
ahead
the
by
secrets
you're
I'm
ahead
looking
by
for.
4.
All right. So how long does this sadness effect last?
Until the end of your next turn.
Oh,
So until
okay.
the end of this turn. It would
Oh,
be.
okay. Okay, I gotcha. I'm gonna do another strength.
Okay.
So would that be at a disadvantage?
That would be
or...
you would roll with disadvantage.
Gotcha. And
Narzagon gets a normal roll, and the
Can
Lacuna
I-
has disadvantage.
Can I target the Narzagon by like trying to like throw sand back at him
Yeah.
or like kick sand back at him?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay.
You got an 18.
This is gonna be tough.
Pocket sand.
Hold on, I got it.
Pocket sand.
Athletics. Disadvantage. Oh no! Alright, lost.
Ooh. Okay, so you gotta make a dex save as you like instruct your horse to start kicking up, and it almost starts to lose its footing a bit. The Narzagon's gonna gain a point.
Now, does the dex save at disadvantage?
Yeah. No. Yes. Yes, it would be.
Blows.
Okay. Oh, dang. So you're gonna get
Close.
disadvantage on your next roll now too, as it's starting to carry over. Okay. The Narzagon is gonna athletics and just try to outmuscle you all. So it's gonna be 1v3. Ooh, 22.
Okay, I roll 1 too.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Lacuna doesn't get there. The Ultraloth has a normal roll.
Oh,
Oh, the Narzagon charges ahead again. He's going to give the Ultraloth disadvantage on its next roll. As he basically, his nightmare almost like flashes with fire a bunch and just stamps forward and gets in the way of the riders behind him.
Okay.
Okay, the Lacuna is going to try to reckless dash. So it is going to basically try to just recklessly run in front of the Ultraloths. It's going to be contested animal handling. Oh, it actually did pretty well. And this guy has disadvantage on his because of the Narzagon. Okay. So Lacuna gains 2 points, but has disadvantage on its next roll. Ultraloth. It's going to. He's kind of feeling a little desperate, I think. He's in last. He's going to go for the whip technique again on the Narzagon and try to do the sabotage sleight of hand. He's going to risk it all.
Oh my goodness.
This guy's about to get thrown out.
Not if you nat 20s.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So he has to lose a point?
Yep, the Narzagon doesn't see through it. And so the Ultraloth is going to gain a point and force the Narzagon to lose a point.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Crazy.
Okay, Trebrum.
Alright. Can I do kind of the similar thing I did to the Narzagon, except I want to target the Lacuna
Yep.
with my aggressive of charge.
Okay, athletics versus athletics.
Yep, and he has disadvantage, right?
Yeah. Okay, you got a 0.
Yeah.
Oh, you easily win. Okay, he's gonna make a dex save. Okay, he fails. He's got disadvantage on the next roll.
And I have advantage.
Okay. Narzagon. You see him almost like speak, like you can tell because you're kind of like looking back and you can see him almost lean down and speak to his horse. And as he does, your horse starts to feel a little weird. And he's going to try to do a cunning maneuver. So it's going to be contested investigation.
Is that on me?
Yep.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh,
All right.
18.
Dang, man, this guy is good.
You advantage on
So,
this.
yep, I do. Investigation. Advantage. Come on.
Oh, you match him.
Oh.
Which beats it?
Okay. Yep. So you get a
Move
point, and you
up.
can force one other rider. So you'll force him to re-roll or to have disadvantage on his next roll.
Okay, sweet.
Okay. The Lacuna.
Can you move me up one?
What are we
Oh
at?
yeah.
Since I can't
Thank you.
see the board, what are we at point-wise?
I'm at 7.
Woo!
I mean, he could stream his view if you want.
Oh,
to
sorry.
See.
I should. Here you go. Good idea.
The Lacuna is
Oh.
going to attempt to deceive you, as it almost seems like some of the ground itself that your nightmare is running on is starting to get a little bit more solidified. And he's going to do a deception check versus your insight. Dirty tricks.
Now, that force one other rider to reroll their next contested check. Did that go to the Narzagon?
The Narzagon, yeah, because he's
Okay.
the one who challenged you.
Gotcha. Okay.
So deception
And
versus this guy's or your insight versus this guy's deception.
then- Right. Okay.
I think he has disadvantage on this roll though.
Ooh, it's not good for me. That's for sure.
Ooh, so he's gonna gain a point and you're gonna lose a point.
Okay.
Closes the gap a little bit. The Ultra Loth. Okay, he's not as down anymore, and he's off the starting line, so he's not gonna he's not gonna risk the sleight of hand again. He's just
He's
gonna
on
go
the
for
board.
a reckless dash. So he's just gonna go for an animal handling versus the Lacuna. 10. Oh, he doesn't
Ooh,
win.
he
So the
loses
winner
a
gets
point.
2. So the Lacuna goes up 2 spaces. I think it's here, actually, because he was here. So he's going to go up 2 spaces, but he has disadvantage on his next roll. If he fails his check,
Okay.
he lose 1 point. Okay, and then the Ultra Loft goes back, because it failed. Trebrum,
And
you're up.
I'm targeting the
It's
Lacuna
you,
with my
you
reckless
versus
charge.
the statue. Okay.
Yep.
Aggressive charge
That's-
again.
And he has disadvantage, so
Yeah, he does. He does. I don't think it's going to matter, though. Yeah, no, definitely doesn't. Okay, so you Stampede ahead another point. He's going to make a dex save. And he fails. He's got disadvantage on his next roll.
dang.
Oh, the Nars are gone.
I should have all in.
It's going to make an acrobatics check against everyone else.
Okay.
As he's going to
evasive
try
riding.
to do evasive riding, yeah.
So what is?
Acrobatics. Not my greatest stat.
Oh, he didn't roll well. Oh, goodness.
Oh!
Nice.
Is that going to
Nat
win out of
20.
everyone? It does.
Oh
Okay, so you go ahead
Oh.
another point, and you can't have disadvantage on your next roll.
Yes. One more point.
Okay, the Lacuna
Oh,
is going to.
what do you do?
I mean, probably try to. He's going to try to do the dirty tricks again. So he's going to try to hold. He's going to try to make the ground difficult for your nightmare as it's running. So deception versus his insight. But he's got disadvantage on the roll because of the stampede ahead.
You get advantage because of Vecna.
Yep,
It's on me.
it's on you. Insight with advantage against his
All right.
deception. Oh!
Oh,
20!
20, bang!
And with that,
Oh.
you pull ahead one more spot, and I
Yeah.
believe that is a win.
That's a 10. Let's go.
Oh no, you're one short. You're one
Waiting
short.
for winning
It's one
first
more.
place.
It's one
Oh
more.
my
It's one
goodness.
more. One more is 50 feet.
Oh,
Okay. Wait, which roll did he do?
He did the dirty tricks,
Dirty tricks. Okay.
so he went back one spot.
Oh,
moved forward.
Gotcha.
The Ultra Loth. Oh, he's just gonna sleight of hand it against the. He's gonna try to whip sleight of hand against the Lacuna.
Slide a hand it.
9. Lacuna's insight. And you
Oh my
see as
gosh.
the Ultra Loth, as he swipes forward and pulls, he pulls a little too hard. And you see the Pitmaster almost point out at something, and as you do, you see the Ultra Loth ignite in flames and disappear.
oh.
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 Oh. Oh my gosh.
Trevor, you should cheat.
Yeah, let's just go for it. Okay,
Narzagon
I'm gonna...
is going to try to aggressive
Oh,
charge
darn.
ahead against the Lacuna, which is probably going to win because the Lacuna is not strong. Yep. He's going to move forward. Lacuna is going to make a dex save. I don't think it's passed one of these before, and it still won't.
Perfect.
The Lacuna is going to try to stall you again. So deception with disadvantage against your insight with advantage.
Does so well on those. Insight.
With its dirty tricks. And with that, now
There you go.
officially win.
There you
And
go,
we got to play it again.
We gotta play it again.
Yeah.
As you cross the finish line after going through all the laps.
I call this Homestead!
Don't say that out loud, Trebrum. No, don't say that out loud. Not in hell.
Steed would be
Trebrum,
remembered for justice.
you win 500 talons.
Oh.
Yeah! And I get all my talents back that I bet, right?
Correct.
Nice.
Helm's naughty as
So
You
now
are
I have
at-
1,000 talents.
You're at 1,000 now, yeah.
Yeah.
So with that, you receive also as well as you meet with the
Dun, 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 dun,
with the pitmaster. You see Uvashar come over to you, and he kind of walks over to you and goes, I haven't seen a race won like that in quite a while. You pulled way ahead. What would you credit that to?
Credit that to my faith.
It is important to have faith even in these hellish places. Congratulations. I look forward to encountering you down in the Dragon's Pride. You see him kind of like flash a ticket and hand it over to you.
I'll be there. Thank you.
All right.
One ticket earned.
Enjoy the concessions and the events. You
Yes.
see him
Oh
kind of
wait.
turn around and yeah.
I want to ask him. Can you take anybody down there with this ticket? Like one of my party members?
That one's only for you, Trebrum, Silvare.
I don't like that you know my name, but it makes sense.
We know the names of everyone who comes through these places.
I figured. All right, I'll be seeing you.
All right. Have a good one. Okay. And so with that, the race has concluded this time.
Yeah.
I'll walk you back to the lobby.
Walk me back, please.
So, we now go to the Colosseum.
The Olive.
Spatha,
Hello.
what are you doing?
Well, I'm going over here.
Okay.
Oh.
You going down?
Well, no, I want to go over here. Figured like I just like go like this.
Well, this is the entrance to the. Oh, if you're going to the other side, then that's fine. Yeah.
Hello?
You're just walking up to this guy.
Yeah, who are
He's
you?
kind of sitting there. He's kind of sitting there. He's eating like some sort of like
He's
thigh
eating?
meat. Yeah, he's just watching and he's eating. He turns to you and
This
he goes,
guy.
"What do you want?"
Who are you?
I'm Xeres. Why? I
Xeres.
just enjoy my meat in peace. I lost a chess
Okay,
game
wait,
earlier
hold
and I
on,
lost all my
hold on.
money.
Okay, this is the guy who lost the chess game.
Yeah, it is.
Rough.
Well, can I talk to you?
I mean, what? What do you want?
I'm about to beat
No,
you. Man, be nice.
I'm not really in the talking mood, man.
Grab some water.
Dang. Are you? Okay, hey, I'm about to be fighting in the arena. You know, you're about to be enjoying watching me combat. What might call it? What might call it even? Brawl. Fight. I don't know. Do you know anything about the arena?
Do I know anything about the arena?
Yeah, you know anything
Yeah,
about like, this like Empyrean guy that lives here?
Oh, the Empyrean. No.
Yeah. Huh?
No, I don't know a thing.
What?
Sorry.
You just sounded like you knew something about him.
Well, normally I'm the one playing chess.
But you were like, oh, the Empyrean, and then you're like, no, I don't know anything about that guy.
Well, I mean, I know that there's an Empyrean who fights here. I'm kind of looking forward. He's supposed to fight today, right?
Yeah, against me.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay. Are you an ice devil?
Yes.
What's your name?
Kyber.
Oh, hello, Kyber.
Hello.
You know much about this arena?
I know a little.
Know anything about an Empyrean?
I've seen him fight maybe once or twice.
Yeah, got any like tips? I'm about to have to fight him today.
Yeah, don't get hit by his hammer.
Okay. Got any real tips?
Ooh, I mean, what kind of tips are you looking
You know,
for?
is there like you got any like anything I can use to my advantage? I don't want to get hit by his hammer, but like if I use a sword, man, it's like I'm probably bound to get hit by him.
I mean, I don't know. He's a pretty powerful devil.
Aren't like Empyreans like they're like kind of like birthed from gods?
No, not really. They work for gods typically, but not this one. Obviously, it
No.
works for
Do you think if I beat him and I spared his life, he'd work at a vineyard?
the Empyrean.
Yeah. Well, like he'd be
No,
like indebted to me.
no, I don't think he would. You seem very
Mhm.
confident for a man who's never fought one of these things before.
Well, I'm not very confident. That's why I came over here asking. Well, let's just make this clear. I'm pretty confident, but I'm not unconfident, and I'm not overly confident. I'm just curious. So I came here to ask you some questions. Give me some advice. Give me some tips.
Yeah, well, you came here to ask me to tell you the Empyrean secrets in fighting.
Yeah.
That's
And you
what
know anything? You have anyone who could tell me that?
Does that seem very fair?
Well, yeah, because he has home field advantage.
Hmm. I see. Well, good luck.
Who can help me?
I don't know. There's this woman recently who's arrived who's taken the Colosseum by storm. Maybe you
What's
could
her
find
name?
her. I don't know.
You
I haven't
don't
had a
know.
chance to talk to her. She maybe got here within like the past couple days.
Okay, where's she at?
Uh, how would I know that?
Dude, don't you like live here?
No.
Seems like you don't have any other life.
Where have you seen a single bed in this entire place? Why would I live here?
You sleep?
Yes.
Your life
Do you not?
sucks. Well, like I do, but like you're like undead.
Your life sucks.
He's
I'm not
Your life sucks.
undead. I'm a devil. This
Yeah,
is
that's
my
basically dead.
homeland.
Yeah, and you're basically dead.
I can't wait to watch your head roll across the arena.
Oh yeah, how
floor.
about you come into the arena and fight me?
Have a good day. You see him
Have
turn
a
back to the
good
arena
day.
and goes,
Fuck off.
unbelievable.
Hey, that guy over there, I think his name was William. Yeah,
Nice.
screw him. Oh, hey, Zaris.
Zeres.
Yeah. You heard about some woman who's taken the arena by storm?
Nope.
What if I give you
This
something?
is my first time in the Colosseum, man. Normally I play chess. I stick to chess.
I don't know, maybe word spread around the kid. Bye.
At this point, you hear Zeres kind of yell out loud, "God, that guy was annoying, wasn't it?" And you hear Kyber's voice respond back, "Yeah, these newbies."
You are
Hey,
not.
Aldiyn.
You are not gonna get to this conversation before me, dog.
Yeah, no, it's
I
fine.
No
I made
way.
I made a check for this. You gotta get back over
Okay.
there.
Fine. All right, go ahead. I'll wait right here.
In earshot. Yeah, so I'm
Conveniently.
gonna follow her as I pick up the trail.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You see a very familiar woman kind of sitting at the top benches on this section of the Colosseum.
You know, of all the people I thought I was gonna run into in Avernus, it wasn't you.
Well, Aldiyn, you know I do have to keep an eye on you all.
Yeah, you said we were gonna encounter each other soon, and again, was not thinking here.
Perhaps it's for both of our fortunes that we run into each other.
Probably it. Why? So, are you here to meet us, or do you have other things you're doing?
I was made aware that someone here was going to be fighting in the Colosseum.
Well, the funny thing about that is technically there was no guarantee of that. But no, now there is. It's Spatha.
I would say that I'm surprised, but it's Spatha.
He's probably the best person to do it, outside of Dag, who you're not familiar with, but
I'm aware.
interesting.
Is it?
It is.
Karso as well?
Yeah. He's playing chess right now.
I wish him the best of luck.
Yes, so do I.
What do you and Spatha know about this champion he's fighting?
That he has an imp who serves him, who... Whether or not I want to say tricked Spatha into agreeing into this fight, that's how he got roped in. From my understanding, he's some kind of Dark Empyrean. Which doesn't bode well.
He does have a weapon that is of some concern.
So does Spatha, but... What?
Wish we could talk somewhere a little less open.
Probably good. And I'll mental link. Hey Spatha, are you in the arena right now?
I'm coming next to the other side. I'm coming from the other side. I had a very horrible conversation with William and Zaries.
Oh good, I have an old
Why
friend.
keep saying William? His name
Same.
was Kyber.
Not anymore.
He remembered it as William.
I might have found...
That's not his name.
I might have found your person for you to get your info from.
I'm on my way.
You're gonna love this.
I walk over. No way, I say again, but this time out loud as Spatha.
Hello, Spatha.
Why are you here?
Why wouldn't I be here?
I don't know. It's like, this is a place for demons and devils and
But
Williams.
again, not really a place for demons. You're not gonna find a lot of those down here.
Well, you might
Well-
on the first
We're
level.
Here.
Huh?
Willingly.
Oh,
Are you the champion who's taking the arena by storm?
Let's go find a quiet place
Okay,
to talk.
thank you, Aldiyn.
But there's literally no one here
Yeah,
except for
you guys,
William.
you guys can like walk back up the stands to like the top, where it's like basically nobody's seated. You can still there's still like a roar of the crowd like down below, so you feel like if anyone's gonna be able to hear, they would have to like intentionally walk up, and you would see them coming.
Keep an eye out for that ice devil.
Oh, you, the one who lost to Karso at chess?
Yeah, William.
I don't think that was his name. Pretty sure.
Then
it
there's
was
Zaries.
Pretty sure it was Kyber.
No, definitely William. That's a common translation.
This is besides the point.
Go ahead.
Interesting.
Have you found anything out about your opponent?
No, everyone won't talk to me. I'm being very friendly.
I'm sure.
Hey, you. Hey, you.
Hey, you! Tell me
Yeah.
about this guy.
Opponent is an Imperium named Nalkara.
Named what?
Nalkara.
Nankara.
It won't really matter what their name is, Spatha.
Oh.
What you need to know is they have a weapon that can stun you.
Can you be stunned blind blank?
However,
However,
I've heard about what you guys did in Barovia.
Ooh, which part about what we did in the Barovia? Some of that's not as.
we did all good.
No, we did,
Me,
but
Aldiyn.
look, that didn't go as well as I would have wanted. Is all I'm saying.
In what capacity?
Well, one of us died. One of us almost died. Two of us almost
Oh.
died.
I'm aware.
And we ran away and had to come back. So
Have you checked on your friend that died?
he actually resolved that.
Isn't that curious?
Gods work in mysterious ways, is my understanding, and his seemed to have a solution to it. I kind of look at her. I'm aware of what the thing that brought him back once, but I'm not aware about what it is exactly. And if I'm being honest, I'm interested if you still retain knowledge about certain things or not.
Well, that's a curious thing to say.
Spatha doesn't remember his encounter with, I guess you would say, our patron.
With Fade.
I'm trying not to say names out loud. It hasn't gone well, but yes.
Just say the F word.
That's okay.
Well, that does confirm that you at least know, you at least remember her, which is good. While we were in Barovia, that information slipped everyone's mind but mine, and it felt like it was trying to.
Huh. I'll look into that for you.
She wasn't very forthcoming with information about that.
Wait. What does this have to do with his stunning weapon? Guy whose life is at stake here.
To repay what I'm sure, even if you didn't defeat him, the anguish that you put Strahd through to my great amusement.
I want you to know it was a very thematic end.
In what way?
I struck him down with a poisoned arrow in the same place where the first one that took his life hit him. Given how everything went, I'm actually very proud of that.
I am at a loss of words.
Well,
Understand, I am filled with both amusement and joy to know that that was his final moments. Nothing is more fitting.
and Spatha honestly kicked the shit out of him on top of it, so...
I didn't die.
Spatha.
Oh, and there is another important thing. I've done a really bad job following up on this. We've kind of been busy, but we also did bring a girl back with us.
You brought someone out of Barovia.
You seem to be able to do it. Tasha
Who
was
did
able...
you bring out of Barovia?
Tasha was able to swing her out.
Who?
Her name was Irina. She seemed to be a girl who was under Strahd's effects. Once seemed to carry Strahd's obsession.
And where did you place her?
I'm not sure what the Wizard 3 did. The hope is that one of them actually did get a hold of her and not somebody else. That would be bad. Again, the time hasn't been...
What do you mean, one of them? How do you not know where she is if you brought her out with you?
Because she came out with us, and then we moved forward with collecting the rod pieces, and I haven't seen her since.
Anything else I should know about your time in Barovia?
I don't think so. Most of the curse shit we took with us we've dealt with by now.
Right.
Are you surprised to find out that we picked up numerous cursed items with us while we were there?
Part of me hopes that you guys would, take a single thing that I've told you once to heart. It's okay.
I mean, for what it's worth, everything you said about Strahd turned out to be accurate, and it was very helpful, so thank you.
Yet, you accept 2 new members in your party who you know very little about. One
There was
is only
not...
coming back from the dead. By whom? Which
I'm
god do you
not
think?
sure.
Isn't
We were
that
all sad
a
after Ralph left.
charming?
According to
Don't
modern,
blame this on me.
according to modern canon, it's not something of an undead nature that brought him back.
Oh, Morden Caden told you that.
He did.
Okay.
And it was actually modern canon. I made it incredibly sure of that.
And what about the Shadow Kai? What do you know about them?
I know he's kept me alive. And I know he wants the
Oh.
and I know he wants the sword. And
And
when
no one else who's tried to kill you in the future hasn't kept you alive in the meantime.
everyone else who's tried in those particular situations has wound up dead afterwards, so...
I feel like I said something about trusting strangers.
Okay, so you are magically... Okay, we can have this conversation once you've prepped Spatha for his inevitable fight with this Empyrean. That is more pressing.
Spatha,
Hey.
when you walk out near the floor level of the fighting pit, you'll probably pass by it in the corner when you enter down to the floor. There's something there of value for you.
Near the what? Near the door?
Would you listen to her when she's trying
Well, I'm
to help
listening.
you?
No, like I'm like right here.
Well, you guys aren't down here right now necessarily. You guys are like up.
Okay, well I like make a reference to that spot.
You won't be able to see it, but it's there for you.
Do I pick it up? Does it just fly into me?
You'll have to pick it up, and you'll
Okay.
have to drink it.
And drink it?
Yep.
Freak it.
And that won't
Okay,
get
okay.
him disqualified.
If he gets caught.
Hey, yo, don't get disqualified, bro.
I won't get
Okay,
disqualified.
Don't get disqualified, bro.
Well, at least you have your clones as a distraction. Perhaps they can buy you time to do it.
Yeah. You think I could spawn those things before I go into fight?
No one's told you you can't.
Don't get caught.
That also means it's an open target, though, upon walking in right away.
Yeah.
How are you on potions?
Let's see. Unzips bag. I got one superior, one greater, one poison resistance, and I have one potion of speed that I've been saving. It's gonna come in very handy for this fight.
I'm gonna give you 2 more potions of greater.
Okay. Something good's gonna happen, this guy's. I have a feeling, you know, I can win.
Do we know if this guy does any kind of elemental effects?
I just know that the stunning weapon is your greatest concern. Hopefully, I've set you up to succeed on that aspect of the fight.
If it means anything, Spatha, I'm at least confident that you stand a chance.
What happens if I lose? Do I just die?
Don't lose.
So much confidence.
Never died before, Spatha, so I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah, never died. Spatha known for not dying.
Well, no, in fact. And you have Karso's magic on you, which you should try to get this fight going before those wear off.
As far as elemental damage, none of you are aware that an Empyrean would do any elemental damage.
Yeah, but what about a dark one?
Probably the same damage types.
Okay, she's just evil.
Just bad.
Fair enough.
Fire, but evil fire.
How do you feel, Spatha?
How do I feel? I'm a little nervous, you know. First time I've fought by myself in a long time.
You have a better track record fighting alone than I do, so I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, I remember when you get your brain sucked out.
I'm aware you didn't have to actually comment about it.
When you turn furry.
Okay. So back to you yelling at me, Anna. As I was saying, when you are suddenly whisked away by the powers that be and forced into a tomb where the worst lich of all time is conducting rituals, are you just supposed to not work with the two people thrown your way? One of who is a paladin of, I want to say utmost good. He's shown that outside of the one choice in Barovia, which he regretted immediately, and when we went back to his home, he seemed to have fixed. I
What happened when he returned to his order? I'm aware of what happened when he returned to his order.
Right. Karso's another story. I understand. The moment I found out he was even the least bit interested in that sword, I became concerned. And the fact that he refuses to elaborate or talk about it is concerning.
What do you think he would do if he gained possession of the sword, Aldiyn?
I don't know.
Huh.
I'd like to think not drive it through us before we kill said lich.
I know. We will defeat said lich.
Do you?
Let's not.
Mm-hmm.
Let's focus.
That's wishful thinking,
Let's
Spatha.
focus
You're
on the
0-5.
fight in front of you.
Whatever.
There's always another fight.
Once I'm done. Oh, hey, Anna.
She's not gonna
Yes,
come work
Spatha?
in your vineyard.
Shut up, Aldiyn. You don't even know what I'm about to ask. So I was thinking about opening this vineyard.
Spatha. If you think I came all the way down to Avernus to help you all, do you think that I have the free time to work in a vineyard?
Well, I'm currently defeating the greatest threats known to the.
Are you actively working in a vineyard?
No, but after I'm done, I will.
So that's because, Spatha, you get an ending.
That's depressing.
Some of us made deals that we don't get to go back from, Spatha.
Which is why it's important that you don't lose here and get yourself stuck in something.
I'm gonna fuck in the vineyard. That's the goal.
Aldiyn, are you planning to work in this vineyard?
Mm-hmm.
I've already told him I can't.
No.
Okay.
Fine,
You didn't.
Fine.
Spatha, don't you have a fight to go do?
Let me. Please let me clear this up for him. Let me repeat what I said the last time you asked me. If in 2, 3, 4 years' time, when my deal is done, if I am somehow blessed with the chance to return home, Spatha, I will do my best to come find your vineyard. However,
That's a promise.
one that is very unlikely and has many
But
factors
I
I
will
can't
wait,
promise
and I
to
will have a
help.
room for you waiting.
I guess that's reassuring.
Just know that you'll always have a room at my vineyard. Everyone that I travel with, I'll have a room for all of you.
Is it a bed and breakfast now too?
Even all the people that have betrayed
Maybe.
you?
Even
mean,
the people that betrayed me,
a lot
they'll
of-
have
a
a
lot of-
chair.
A couple
Double
of those people are
digits?
dead. I don't think
I'm sure they're probably around here somewhere, to be honest.
We broke
Spatha,
double digits yet.
Not sure we wouldn't run into Holly yet pretty soon. Probably one of the pit demons in here.
Quick question for you.
Yeah?
You think that once you kill sorry, we're
Don't
not saying
say
names.
his name. Say the V
Once
word.
you kill this person, you think you're free to open a vineyard.
Let's just say him.
No. When I defeat V, and then I defeat K.
Okay, that's gonna have to come
Other
first.
order.
Yeah.
But anyways, when you defeat them, you think that you're just gonna be free to open a vineyard.
You know, if I can't open a vineyard after all of that, I'm being tortured.
Okay, you go to your fight now, Spatha.
Well, look, I'm just saying, the person who tries to stop me from opening my vineyard, I'll fight them too. And I
I'm
will
sure you
walk
will.
away.
Good
He
luck.
doesn't remember, does he, Aldiyn?
Okay.
And I will spawn Alfred and Buford.
I told you. Oh my god. When did you name them?
Yeah.
Like I said, no, he doesn't.
He named one of them the same thing he named the imp.
Why
Both
don't
the
you
imp
tell
and
him?
one of his clones is Buford.
Buford. The imp is Buford the second.
Why don't you tell him?
Because I don't know the exact makings of his deal. I just know he got his sword, and I know that he probably is bound in some degree. I assume if him forgetting... If he forgot, isn't there a chance that it's undone part of his deal? If
Not
not,
how that works. That
why-
is wishful thinking.
then why hasn't she contacted him?
That's a conversation for outside of Avernus.
Exactly. And
There are people
unfortunately,
here that would be interested in that information.
just as there are people who'd be interested even outside of Avernus still. There's lots of conversations I want to have, but I can't until we deal with the individuals necessary to get rid of. Karso's one of those conversations. I understand. But what? You want me to send a very resourceful and talented bard who is our utmost and most powerful caster at the moment
No.
away?
I'm asking you to consider what you'll do if he doesn't act the way that you think he will.
I already told... What do I want to call it? What did he call himself? What do we call him?
And as far as your paladin, if you will,
He's a paladin.
I question the oath of someone that would accept a deal to come back from the death like that,
Who am I to judge
not
a man?
knowing who is promising that.
Who
A
am I to...
man, such as you, different. A paladin sworn to an oath, an issue entirely apart.
I'm not a religious man.
Dag sneezes.
Strongly. So, I've chosen not to judge him on whether he upholds or doesn't in terms of his oath. What I did decide to do was look at a man who, while in Barovia, face to face with Strahd, decided that he was willing to make a deal to live and try to get his companions out alive no matter what the cost. Because I've done the same thing staring down mind flares. And what that brought us was victory over Zostom.
And you better hope that that decision doesn't come back to bite you.
I'm quite confident
That
it
has
probably
certainly
will.
never happened to you all ever before in any of the time that I've known you.
I'm well aware, and I'm working on trying to minimize as many risks that I see coming as possible.
Let me just say, I'm excited to officially meet your two new party members.
Well, they're just over in the other room playing chess.
Well, first I need to watch Spatha.
And as you say
Whatever
that,
this is.
a barb devil comes around and goes, Bets, any bets? Any bets? Would you like to play bets on the next fight?
Would that be in Talons?
It would be, yes.
You're not gonna bet on your friend to win, Aldiyn?
No, I'm trying to debate how much money I want to bet on my friend to win.
Could have given Aldiyn all my
Surely you
gold to
bet all
bet.
of it, because surely he wins, right?
I need...
That's an easy all-in if I was there.
Wait, do I see them looking for bets up there?
You see like various ones across the other side of the arena from your
Can I go
perspective,
back up?
looking for
You
bets.
have no talents to bet. You didn't exchange any currency.
Oh, it's right. Well, maybe you could have ran over there with my gold. I was about to dump off all my gold.
You can't bet on your own fight.
I'm gonna... yeah,
I'm betting Aldiyn to bet on my fight.
I will put all 230 talents I have on me on Spatha the win.
Okay.
Big
Anna, would you like to
bet.
place any bet?
If I have to pull out more money on this,
I'm conflicted.
I'm sure you
Oh.
are.
You always bet on the human.
It will be.
No, I don't.
It will be
At this
really
point-
funny if you bet against him and lose.
You all see
Okay.
a small red circle slowly growing larger on the ground out here.
Wait. Can I have Alfred Buford the first?
Just bet on him to win, would you?
Perhaps I bet whether he actually, you know.
There you go.
You have to place the
Reposition
bet
myself.
before he steps out there, or they're gonna cut it off.
At this point, the circle large enough, you can see almost a void in the center of it as there's a ring around the ground, and rising out of it, you see a large, infernally crafted hammer slowly rising out of the ground
Oh, great.
to the point where you see the full opponent.
I respect his opponent more.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
A lot of times, the person you respect actually doesn't pull through.
That's an Empyrean.
Ah!
We're talking about a Colosseum fight. Respect doesn't get you anything.
Wait, can you stream the fight?
I mean, you could pull up the stream if you want. I'm in the room.
Oh, that's true.
The YouTube has it up.
Oh, what's up, Dag?
You could also go to the arena, Tim.
Yeah.
Oh, how do I get there?
You go through here,
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure which one.
and then
Oh.
Tag,
Go away, Dag. I'm fighting.
wouldn't you technically be with Karso for the chess game?
from
Yeah,
there,
but I wanted to see it.
go through over here.
I want to see it.
He's still fucked. All right, I'm going back over to chess.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Not Chaldean's, but
There you go. Now you're here.
Ah, okay.
I'm just saying.
We got a fight going on?
You've already gave him all the advice you can. You might as well. put
Last
the money
chance,
behind
last
it.
chance, bets, last chance.
You know what to do, Spatha. And then I
You bet
walk
on me.
over.
Bet on me. Bet on me.
I'd like to make a bet.
Yes. What would you like to place?
Please note, this is not in any nefarious deed, and I will give him all of my talons.
Ooh, all of them. 1,000
All of
talons
them.
on Spatha.
1,000 talons.
on Spatha Simmerstrike.
That's right.
Noted.
I have no need of
You
them.
know my last
You
name.
see, he's carrying around a little paper, and you see your name with the
wish-
1,000 talons written
I-
next to it.
I whisper to the guy collecting the money. He also goes by the Crimson Blade.
I'm not gonna say that.
Damn.
Hey, I just...
Thought I tried. Can't say I didn't try for him.
Yeah, never mind.
Man, these stupid.
All right. With one,
You got
once,
this,
going
Spatha.
twice. And you see the Barb Devil run off, and at this point, all of them in the arena disappear.
You at least could have bet against him. At least then, fate would have had.
And
something.
then
seems unlucky.
Chocolate.
Hello, Trebrum.
Ice
you
cream.
hear an announcer
What are you doing?
overhead.
She's got.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Colosseum
I'm
fight.
so screwed.
Tonight we have Nalkara, the defending champion. After being ousted from Waterdeep by the Sunrunners, he has come and slain countless foe in this arena.
Why was he?
His total count is above 55. Today, challenging him is the one known as Spatha Shimmerstrike, a man who recently bested Zostom with his group to save the Sword Coast. You hear cheers and boos and various responses.
In Strahd.
Without further ado, let us get this fight underway. With that, Spatha,
Let's go.
I would like you to roll initiative.
With advantage. I forgot to run all with advantage, but I'm gonna roll it again.
Yep.
Here's my D20. My proficiency for that
Let's go.
is.
Okay. What's your initiative?
What is it?
4, right?
Yeah, I think it's +4.
Put the one
Yeah, it's
before.
+4.
11?
Yeah.
Or no, what's your total roll? Because you rolled with advantage. You got 7, so
Oh.
21.
Yeah, 21.
That's cute.
That's so rude. That's crazy.
39.
Sometimes you gotta embody the badass energy. So
You said it because he has more than a +11 to the die.
Yeah,
might have to use
grab that
Pop
stuff,
Lightning.
Spatha?
Well, I didn't think I could. Was I allowed to grab it before the thing started?
Yeah, you would be able to
Oh.
have grabbed it during the
Oh, okay.
announcement.
Do you want me to roll like? Would you want me to roll like sleight of hand for that before?
No, she told you like where to look, so you would
Okay,
find
so
it.
I guess I would have grabbed it and drank it before.
Yeah. So
Okay.
go ahead, Anna, and describe the potion that he drinks.
Let me go find it. Hold on.
I for some reason I thought there was like an invisible barrier here.
It's a vial
No, you're good.
of purple worm poison, and you are dead.
It's
That'd
a
be hilarious.
thick,
I turned
slow-moving
into a-
elixir with the
a
dark
what?
viscous. Thick, slow-moving elixir with the dark, viscous hue of ancient blood, nearly black with a dull crimson sheen that clings to the glass, which you wouldn't be able to see. Da-da-da-da-da. It grants you a brief immunity to stunning effects, stilling your body and mind with a cold, unnatural calm. Its flavor is unsettlingly exquisite. Warm iron layered with black cherry, crushed violets, and dark honey. Strangely sweet, dangerously smooth, and addictively divine, like blood made into ambrosia. Many who taste it once find themselves craving it again, even without a need.
So for the next minute, Spatha, you are immune to the stun condition.
Okay.
You've
I
got
can
do
10
that.
rounds to not die.
We begin as Nalkara slams his axe into the ground, or his hammer into the ground, and as he does, you see two divine sparks basically alight above him and shoot out towards your two clones.
Mm-hmm.
Bye,
The
clones.
first one to roll to hit. It's going to be an 18, which I believe misses.
Miss.
Second one. It's going to be a 34, which hits.
Yep.
So this clone disappears. Spatha, it is your turn.
All right. I'll move up. Move my. What I got? 5 more.
Who was making panic sounds?
Right here. I draw my bow
Okay?
and I fire. This is with one of my +1 arrows.
Mhm.
Oh, that's not my bow. This is not a dragon, I assume.
It is not a dragon.
I shoot with advantage.
Misses.
Oh no.
That'll hit.
20. Alright, so I crit it.
Mm-hmm.
Big.
34
Okay.
damage.
Does seem to
Resist.
resist some of it.
Roll it again.
Yep.
Advantage.
Misses.
Miss. Alright. Bonus action. I'm going to drink my potion of speed.
Okay? You are hasted.
Uh, Yeah, I probably should have done that before, but oh well.
I'd applied it to him somehow. I tried to click on
But
you. Let me
please
take it
don't-
away from him.
Please don't
Let
do
me
that.
take it away from him.
I believe that doesn't start until the next turn, right?
There you go. No, it starts when you
effect.
drink it.
So my movement speed is. Let's see.
Movement speed is doubled.
Alright, so let's see. I can get over to him.
Yep. And you have one extra attack, basically.
Yep.
Okay, you bring the sword down. 25 hits.
And I will also apply my slasher effect onto him.
Okay.
I'm then
Which
going
does-
to.
Exactly. What does that do exactly again?
So essentially, if I hit a creature with that is slashing damage, I just reduce the
Oh,
speed of the
you
creature for
reduce
10
the speed.
foot. But if I
Gotcha.
crit him, then he has disadvantages on all his attacks.
Right. Okay.
I will then action surge,
Okay.
and I will begin to attack.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have done probably one more damage with the
Hits.
crossbow, by the way.
Oh,
'Cause I
gotcha.
used a +1 arrow.
Gotcha. Misses.
Miss. Okay.
Crit.
Crit. All right. Well, he will have disadvantage on all attack rolls against me.
Okay.
71, 51
Takes
damage.
a good slash.
I
You
don't
see him
have any
almost
other.
start to grin as he gets excited.
I don't have any other bonus action I can use. Um, know what this? Hold on. I guess. Well, okay. So since I attacked, I also can do this. Okay, because this does not count as a bonus action. Okay. I will roll one more attack. I think it's a miss. Yep. All right. Was worth a try. Okay, that's it. That's all I got.
At the end of your turn, it is going to bolster itself. Giving it 10 temp HP and also giving it advantage on all d20 rolls for its next turn. So, which cancels out your slasher. Then you see it spin its hammer and it almost just swings it lazily to like clock you upside the head. First attack. 23.
Miss.
Second attack.
Is he rolling with disadvantage?
30.
It's flat. It's flat.
It's flat.
30. Oh, that barely hits.
Ooh, wait, would it stack actually?
Oh no, that's right, because he would have disadvantage
Yeah,
on the roll. So yeah, okay, so I gotta roll one more time.
Good call. Good call.
Okay, still hits.
Yeah, still hits. That goes.
So you take.
Yeah, it's even harder.
32 points of force damage.
I'm going to use my reaction and make my guy jump in front of me.
Okay. Which one's the real you?
The real one's the one on the right.
Okay. Okay. The end of his turn, he is then going to shockwave around him as he slams his ground again and it scatters out. You do pass, so you take half damage. So that's going to be 33 halved to 16 force damage. And that is his turn. Go ahead, Spatha.
Alright, bonus action. Obviously, I will summon my clone.
Yep.
This goes away, this effect, right? It was just like a one and done?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I will initiate by attacking again.
Okay.
How many attacks?
That'll hit.
Thank you.
Okay.
Alright. Versus 36 damage.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit. Crit.
Alright, he's got disadvantage on my attacks now.
Oof, another good slash.
70 damage. Yep. I need to go all out just this once.
Alright.
Okay. With haste, is it double or how many attacks do I have?
It's just one extra attack for haste.
One extra attack? Okay.
That'll miss.
Miss. Okay. Let me think. And I'm probably gonna action surge, but give me a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and action surge.
Okay.
Okay, actually I'm gonna do an ultimate combo here. I crit. So I'm gonna use my bonus crit attack.
You use your bonus action to summon your clone, I believe.
Oh yeah, you're right, my bad.
You're good.
Alright, well this is my use incarnation attack then. I'll use that for this.
Which hits?
27 damage. I didn't mean to. 27 hits. 32 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to then action surge. Roll with advantage.
Misses.
Miss. Oh no. I said something bad.
Hits.
Okay. Spatha's gotta focus up.
Okay, another good slash. Hits.
Okay.
All right.
Let me just lower my charges on the unleash. I forgot to actually click it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to cheat you out of a.
Anything else, Spatha?
No, that's gonna be it.
Okay.
So that's all I've got.
Back to his turn. As it does, he's going to start off by bolstering again.
Wait, hold on.
10 HP. Yeah.
I don't know how. I actually was reading this. Does this mean I use a bonus action to create two, or I can only create one? And I have to use.
Oh no, you get two.
Oh well, then I'll put my other one. Okay, thank you.
So, with that, he is then going to take his 2 attacks against you.
All right.
31.
Disadvantage.
Oh right. Because you get the slasher off again.
The slasher. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 23
Gonna
misses.
miss. I have 27 AC right now.
Okay, so that one's
Miss.
also gonna miss.
Oh,
He is then also going to action surge.
Okay.
Take 2 more attacks. Still gonna miss with that one. And then last attack. Dude, I'm getting shit on. Go ahead, you're up.
All right. Oh my god, dude, I don't even know. I'm still panicking, bro. just because
Vinny,
it's
get
going well for
ready.
me.
You
Things
and
can go
I-
bad still.
Vinny, you and I are gonna get fucked in this maze.
Yeah, we're gonna get rocked. We're gonna get rocked.
That'll miss.
Miss.
That'll miss.
See, things can still go bad. Things can still go awry.
That'll miss. Now we're both getting fucked.
Battle of who can roll the worst.
Okay, that hits.
All right. Was that 4 rolls or was that 3?
That was
Four.
4.
Okay. All right. Well, I did attack and I did hit, so I'm going to use my Unleash Incarnation.
Uh-huh.
Or yeah, it is Incarnation. All right. Yep. I'm gonna make one more attack.
Yep. Crits.
Crits. Nice. Okay. Disadvantage. Okay. Slasher applied.
Big spell.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to bonus action, second wind,
Yep.
went around him.
Pretty
Hopefully,
good.
I'm not gonna apply the healing. What? Why did you do that still? Remember doing that last session?
Yeah.
That happens to me sometimes too. It just turns into
Alright,
damage
There you go.
sometimes.
That is all she wrote for me.
Okay. So he is up. He is going to, at the end, he's going to shockwave.
Right?
So,
Con save.
Con save.
Con save.
Pass, so you take half.
I think my guys are probably gonna die because it's
Yep.
an AOE. Bye bye, guys.
Bye-bye, guys.
Um,
And then he is going to take his swings at disadvantage.
Bye, buddy. Hope you
wait.
find
When an
your
echo
dad.
is when an echo of yours is destroyed by taking damage, you can also gain temp HP 2d6 to your Constitution save. I'm gonna reclaim my potential. Oops, sorry.
Okay.
Fuck out of it.
Miss.
2d6.
That one will hit.
Just barely. God. Oh.
What's
that'll
my
be
con mod?
22 force damage. Ooh, bad roll, too. He's going to action surge again. 25
Okay.
misses.
I'm about to get a ton of temp HP because I think it.
Wait,
What
why'd you
is
get
that?
plus 32?
Is it per close? Or is it just.
No.
Okay,
You
okay.
can't. You can't get. you
Okay, I
can't
got it, I
stack
got it, I get it. I got it.
I nat 1. That was cool. 1 and a 2. Big.
Okay, I'll take this, and then
Uh,
I'll take 25.
Yep.
22? 22 damage.
Yeah, 22.
Okay.
And then he is going to bolster and heal himself for 10. And your turn.
Oh.
Alright, I'll spawn one of my clones here. I'm gonna spawn the other one over here. Okay. I can do this.
Hits.
Hits. God bless.
Okay.
Strike out again.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2.
Crit.
Big.
Okay. I don't know if I can kill this thing. I actually don't know if the thing just dies and comes back. I don't know what goes on with this stupid thing.
So
71 damage.
you stab through its chest. Finally, you slash and you eventually break your way through its guard. You stab straight through the center, and as you do, you almost see a divine light start pouring out of it. As it does,
God.
it almost freezes in place, and then slowly seeps back in. Going to phase 2.
You got it. You could. You
Keep
still
going.
I knew it.
got it. Still
got
got
this.
it.
He's still got
Easy.
3
You
more.
crit.
Easy.
I think I got what, 2 more? Was my third attack?
That was your third attack, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll again.
That'll hit.
Oh, that was a crit. Or that was not a crit. I rolled again on accident.
You're good.
I don't
That
have
was a
another.
miss.
I
That
don't
was
have
your
another
last
attack. I don't have attack anyways.
Oh,
I
okay.
used my bonus action to some of my clones.
Right. Okay. Anything else?
And
Rita?
I'm out of unleash incantations or incarnations. I actually think I'm out of. I think I'm out of everything.
Do you not have
Okay.
a second action surge, or did you do that already?
He
I
used that
already used both of
Okay.
them to get
Yep.
through that first.
And
I
so,
just
so,
got, I
so is
I
this guy,
burnt.
so.
Oh, you
I
take,
went all out to get through
Okay.
phase 1.
and you are taking the extra attack from haste, right? That was in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's what he's getting for.
4, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
was that?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, end of your turn, he's gonna shockwave.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me the con save there.
Oh, dang! I thought that thing was gonna be right out of it.
Okay, you pass. You take half damage.
Dude,
Apply this.
Clones are gone.
fucking crazy.
And then he is going to swing at you with disadvantage still, because you got 2 sources of disadvantage and 1 source of advantage.
Did you have like a priest come over to your house recently? Like,
That'll hit.
Trebrum.
yeah.
Perm.
So 32 force damage there. Second
Okay.
swing will miss.
Right.
Back to you.
You know
let
the
me get
deal.
Let me get the round accurate.
One little guy here, and I'm putting one guy in the corner. Over. Wait, no. I'm gonna put one guy over here.
Okay.
I think that was out of range. I believe. I'm then going to.
Crits.
Nice. Slasher applied.
Dude,
Yeah. Good damage.
Roll again.
Crit.
Ha! double, bro. Yeah, there was a priest that came to my house recently. Okay, not crit.
Not a crit. Normal hit.
Normal hit. One more attack.
That'll miss.
I got sick IRL to give Spatha power.
Yeah, I mean, what the
Hey man,
hell, man?
I'm taking a lot of damage if you actually think about it.
Okay. Empyrean's
Okay.
turn. It will bolster.
Yep.
And heal get its 10 temp HP. And then it is going to swing at you twice with disadvantage because you critted again.
Yeah. Dude, I'm sweating. I'm not even joking, bro.
That's a hit.
I'm going to
34
Shocker.
force damage.
kill my clone.
Yep.
Can you take the temp HP or the temp HP from it?
I don't know how if that works like that. I know reclaim potential works whenever the clone dies, but
Okay, you're not sure for that.
24
Yeah,
will miss.
it's kind of cheese, and
That's
I
fair. That's
honestly,
fair.
as the player, it just makes the game a little too
It'll then shockwave.
lame.
Well, you can do it here.
I will do it here.
Yep. So you succeed, so you take half.
Well,
And
that
then
was-
you...
Well, no, I haven't rolled yet.
That was the roll for the.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, either way, I rolled higher on the stupid thing.
Yeah, so you take half, so you take 10.
Mhm.
And you regain the temp HP, and back to your turn.
Okay,
Clone
my guy's
line.
dead over there, I believe.
Yep.
Okay,
God.
I'll put my clone here.
Okay.
And I'll put my other one. Dang, man, I guess I really can't avoid this tack. By the way, I'm gonna put him here.
Okay.
I have an idea. Just in case I fail this turn.
Got a plan.
I've got a plan, Arthur.
That'll
Okay,
miss.
Oh, there they are.
my double nat ones are out of the way.
That'll miss. That'll miss.
Swing one more time.
That'll hit.
Gonna hit. Nice. Battle is still close.
Okay. No crit this time, though.
No
Bonus
crit.
action.
He has
He's gonna-
regulars.
He's gonna get normal rolls.
He's got normal rolls on me.
Start of his turn, he's going to slam down the shockwave
Right.
and then bolster.
Makes sense.
I guess he would shockwave end your turn, start of his turn, bolster. But yeah.
Yep.
Okay. What'd you get on the con save?
Oh, my bad. I didn't roll that.
You're good.
Let me roll it. Okay,
You
I passed.
You're passing those really
Oh,
well.
I needed that as a hit, man.
So that's 36, so half to 18. Okay.
All right, fight's
Uh,
close.
Clones die. And then he's going to swing at you twice.
Easy.
Miss.
Every time.
Miss.
Yes.
Bro.
Both rolled bad.
Bro.
We both rolled bad.
Spatha, you're up.
Bro, both of us are getting tired. This guy's swinging. He's near death. I'm tired. I'm using all my energy on this. I'm starting off tactically swinging normally.
Man's got a bag of
As in-
7 potions.
Yeah, that's why I'm not using my clones. I'm just.
All right. You slash into the side of this guy. It's 25 hits.
All right, swing.
Another good slash. He's still standing though.
Swing again. I got 2 more of these. I think
Misses.
I miss. All right. I swing.
Miss.
Oh, and a miss. Let's see. I'm at 124 with 179 total HP.
Second win?
I don't have any more second wins.
Really?
I only have 1. I'm on old fighter rules.
Oh, okay.
What is a superior? Is that 40? Or is
Mhm.
it 60?
40.
40?
Mhm.
Okay. So that gets me. I'm gonna go ahead and just drink the superior, just because I'm scared.
Okay. You go to drink the superior, and he looks down at you and goes, "Oh, potions!" And you see him down the supreme.
He slurps one down too?
Yep.
You're fine.
Screw you.
Hadn't used potion. He hadn't seen you use a potion yet, so he wasn't using one either.
That's the only potion.
He goes, "I'll just drink in response to you."
Okay, that was the only potion.
He's gonna
I was thirsty.
shockwave at the end of his at the end of your turn, and then he's gonna bolster at the start of his turn.
Right.
You pass. You take half. So half to 15.
Okay.
He's then swinging at you normal. Still can't hit you though. Oh my god.
Bro, we are both slug. It's a slugfest of a fight right now, by the way.
You're up.
The slobber knocker.
All right, swing.
We're on round 8. You know what happens
Thanks.
round 10. That hits.
They won't beat around.
There might be.
Don't jinx it.
Hits. Good hit. Good hit. Second swing. Hits. Another good strike.
By the
Hits.
moons, bless me with a crit. I call upon you.
Another
Come
good
on.
slash.
Call upon hell when the
Final strike for the turn. Hits.
No crit. I went crit fishing and I
crit.
only caught.
And he
All right.
still stands.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I will spawn my clones.
Okay.
One here.
You've
One
heard.
there.
No, Buford the second's the other one.
What do you want the
The
other
other
one?
one here.
Okay. The end of your turn, he's going to shockwave.
Go for it, pal.
Ooh, that's a fail. So you fall prone.
I will use Indomitable. I will use Indomitable.
So-
Not going prone.
Okay. Reroll.
What was it with a plus what?
It's with plus 18, but you
Yeah.
all you have to do is just route roll on that one. Okay, you got it. So
Okay.
it'll be 39. Yeah, you pass. So you take half damage, so you take 16. Clones
Right.
disappear, so you get the temp HP. And then you swing it
I'm
twice.
still sweating, bro.
Oh, he's bolstering and then swinging twice.
Yeah.
Did you max roll? You did.
Yeah. Give me the credit of the attack, man. This guy just needs to die. We're just slugging it out,
How
man.
many ones have you rolled, Jake?
So
what
many.
the
I,
hell?
So
I'm
many.
employing
many.
special operation.
It's been
I'm employing special operation 7. I'm
been-
making him use 7 on his 35.
it's been oh
You're making him use this. Okay, so he's gonna reroll to a 7.
I think we
and
only had it
missed.
for this session, right? It was only for this session we get to use that, right?
But we
It
haven't.
was while you're at the
we
casino.
haven't at the casino.
Oh, it's while we're at the casino?
Yeah. If you want to save it, you can.
I'll save it. I thought it was only for
Okay,
this session.
okay,
Okay,
you take
okay, I'll
the
save it. I'll save
34.
it.
Special operations.
Special operations.
Okay.
You know, I have that in my back pocket. I didn't forget about that.
At the end of his turn, he's going to strike you one more time.
Okay, go for it, pal. Use everything you got. That just
28.
means you're weak.
He's rolled.
That barely hits.
He's rolled. He's
30.
Payneless has rolled 4 nat ones this fight.
Go ahead, Spatha.
I rolled 2
I'm curious. You did indeed.
on the same turn.
Hits.
Hits? Alright. This slugfest of a fight will end.
Still stands.
I will terminate you.
How would you like to do this?
Okay. How?
He's exhausted.
I look at him, and then as I go to slice into his chest with my blade, quite epically. I slice into his chest, and I said, everyone on these stands doubted me. They said that you were the best, but the best can always be bested. And I slice right through his chest and finish him off. And I look up
Alright.
to William.
As you
Let's
slice
go.
through, you see the radiant magic pour out again, this time not freezing and continuing to pour out until you see, buried deep within, an infernal flame finally snuffed. And as his body slowly disappears, you see him almost reach out to you and say, "A gift." And then he passes.
Thanks.
Before he passes, you feel a small divine magic inside of you, Spatha.
Uh-huh.
Give me a
What
second.
I mean.
Give me a second.
You are permanently unattuned
Yeah,
to
you're
your
cooked.
sword.
You
That'd be
You
crazy.
feel,
That'd be
you feel
so
the divine
rude.
magic.
Congrats on your
You
win. I'm
die
taking your
along with
weapon.
him. You start to grow horns.
You turn into
Whoa.
one.
Starting to grow horns. No, nothing like that.
Get a halo.
Where's
Yeah,
this?
Halo,
Hello. Yep. Han Solo, Star Wars.
I'm on
Game.
Solo.
Solo.
I'm on
I'm on
Solo.
Solo. I'm on Solo.
And as you feel that divine spark inside of you, you feel a wave of energy almost rush through you, and it's kind of instinctual this time because you're not used to it. But you gain the ability to once a day cast Greater Restoration self-only.
Whoa.
Pretty good.
As
That's
you've
pretty
gained the blessing of Nalkara.
Aldyn's gonna turn to Anna. You know, maybe I should have mentioned to you that he single-handedly killed a kraken in like 6 seconds. He just kind of smiles.
We were one round away from something really interesting.
I want to go over and collect my funds,
Yeah.
and I tell him that's the crimson
Yeah,
blade.
I'm right
So-
with Trebrum.
You go over and you collect your funds. Trebrum, you now have 3,000 talents.
Let's go.
Aldiyn, you placed
Go
all yours
gambling.
on it, right?
1,000
Yeah,
gold.
230.
230. So you have
690?
yes.
Nice! Let's go, boys.
Bro, what? You guys are crazy. I wish I wasn't playing chess.
I'm looking
for
up.
that.
Technically, you have 600 and the 30 is Dags, right?
Yeah, but
But
He
I'll
gave
put
him-
it in there. But
he gave
yeah.
him to me because he ain't a gambling man.
I'm gonna look up into the stands. I'm gonna look over at William. I'm gonna look over at Zari's. I'm gonna say, shout out my 2 biggest haters. William and Zaries.
As you say that, in your other hand, Spatha, you see the appearance of a small red ticket.
Do you even know what that is?
Hey,
Does he know?
I don't know if you know
I got a
or not.
ticket.
You got a ticket.
You are free to exit the arena, Spatha.
Ah, where's my imp?
Let's go.
You gotta get your imp.
With that, let's go back over to chess.
Let's go back over to
Oh.
chess.
Just
Yeah.
time.
Gamers.
Chess time.
Oh,
Yeah, so Dag is
Damn,
gonna come
sweep
over
the
here
Dreamo.
and look dumb and just try and just be like, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
try like yeah.
So, Karso, I would like an initiative roll to see who goes first between you and Rajesh the Rakshasa.
Dude, we went from fighting to chess.
Yeah, a true battle of the mind.
It's gonna be
Better than
just as
that.
intense.
A battle of the mind.
Well, of course I would have +6 to this because Dag is watching him.
It's true.
This is a straight dex check. I don't think I haven't.
What's your
Initiative roll.
initiative?
I forget where that button is, man.
We're losing Dylan.
It's just you just on the initiative thing, like where it says
Oh, I see.
initiative
I see.
+3.
I found it. I
Yeah,
found
you
it.
just click that.
And I have +6.
From Dag's aura.
Because your friend
There's
Dag's
no
nearby.
combat encounter in your currently viewed scene.
Okay, just roll a d20 +9 then.
Aggie. +9.
All right, you are first then.
okay. Well,
What move would you like to make?
I had a whole fucking game plan, and I totally forgot what it was now. Hold on, wait, let me refresh my memory. All right, well. No, I shouldn't start with that. No, that'd be stupid.
Just insta win.
I'm going for the money. I will do a intelligence history check and begin by setting up my defensive moves.
Okay. He's gonna make a history check to rival you.
Which I still have advantage from enhance ability.
16.
Okay, his intelligence is not that good. That is pretty interesting. What was this? History?
History.
Come on.
You
Yes.
pass.
Yes.
So you are now up 1-0 as you set up your defenses, and the Rakshasa mistakenly presses forward and loses a piece or two to your defensive setup.
And I cannot gain disadvantage on my next contested roll.
Correct. You see, he is going to attempt to bait you, and as he does, he is going to. You see him almost like put both of his hands out, and he goes to move a piece. And as you look at that piece, you then look over and you see he's got another piece in his hand, as he is casting minor illusion to enable his deception check.
Ooh.
So deception versus insight.
Versus my insight.
Mhm.
Ooh, my insight's pretty good. And I have plus what from Dag?
+3.
To all ability checks?
While we're gambling, yeah.
Is that with the +3 or without it?
That is with the +3. But
Okay.
I think it's important that I use my inspiration here.
Okay.
Because I really need to win this one. Yes, I will use it. That sucks.
Oh.
So much.
So he manages to take a point back as he baits you into a move, and you could have swore you've seen this one before, but as you move forward, he pulls out a random move out of the hat that you didn't see coming. And he does get you a bit off your game. So that's now 1-1 is back to you.
Okay, but I can't get disadvantage because of my previous roll.
Correct. So it's just
So it's
1-1,
still-
even up.
Even game right now. Well, I will not panic, but I will see how he's kind of baiting me, and I will just continue to set up defensive maneuvers. I will play. I'm playing safe right now. I'm playing safe and seeing how he
Okay.
goes with that. But as he's kind of analyzing my moves, I will try to inspire myself again
Got it.
by by saying, setting up a defensive position like this reminds me of my time in Baldur's Gate.
You've been to Baldur's Gate.
Oh, I have.
Interesting. I've heard they've gone through a rough time recently.
Yeah, I seem to have slipped right past that, fortunate for me.
Another
But-
race
The
has
horse
started.
racing came on again. Let's go.
Another race has started.
I'm gonna turn it back to this.
So what was that, a history check?
History check. Oh,
Big.
absolutely killed it. Yeah, so you managed to take a 1-point lead again as you set up your defensive position. Now starting to encroach on his part of the board, and he seems to be struggling a little bit with how to counteract.
Mm-hmm.
You see him almost like lean off to one side and goes, playing slow and methodical, huh? I'd be curious to see what it's like if you maybe were a bit more aggressive. And he is, as he says that, you can feel almost the honey in his words as he is going to try to baleful command you.
What? Wait, he's trying to, like, attack me?
He's baleful commanding you. Give me a wisdom save.
Is
What
this
is-
a charm?
It is not a charm.
It's just a thing.
Yep, it doesn't say it's a charm in any way.
Okay.
It's just a Rakshasa. It's just a Rakshasa thing.
Is it a charm or frighten? Wait, I think
It is a
have
frighten.
advantage.
Oh, he's immune. While he's near me.
Oh, he's immune. Okay.
Am I immune or do I have advantage?
No, you're immune because I have the no fear.
So you
ward.
you still have to roll. Even if you fail, you can't be frightened, but you still have to roll because the other one is incapacitated.
That's right.
So
You have +3 to it.
wisdom save, Karso.
+3. Oh wait, I should have advantage against that though, shouldn't I?
You barely pass.
I passed anyway.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Insight. Uh
35. You recognize that he has used magic to try to influence the game.
Can I make an insight check?
You can as well.
All right.
If you would like, this would be like an appropriate thing where you could report it. Because you have successfully identified that both you passed the save and you identified that he used magic. Dag,
Sorry,
you do not.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
You do not recognize it. No, just Karso.
Okay.
So Karso, what are you doing? It is back to your turn.
do we have to stay seated here or can I like get up and move around?
You can raise your hand to call a judge, which would be
You can tattle.
yeah, which would be Nissa.
I'll stare right at him.
Okay.
What's the point differential right now?
You're up
2-1, right?
2-1. Yep.
I'll look right at him and say, "You're gonna let me move for free. I'm gonna report you right now."
You see him not say anything.
I'll crack my fingers. And I will... Oh, you know what? It's fine. We're gonna keep going.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'll continue to play it defensive since he wants to fucking act up.
Okay. You go to play defensive, and he doesn't move in response. You take the free point. You're up 3-1.
Yes. I look at him.
It is your move again.
Smart choice. But I think with this move right here, I'm impenetrable, and I'll make another defensive move.
Uh-huh. Okay. History check from his side. He gets a 12.
12.
I have history with advantage and. You know what? Can I refuse his aura for this check? I
Yeah.
kind of have to. He's next to me, so I kind of can't.
No, you can.
Oh. I don't think I need it because I also have my inspiration die, which I don't
For the
need.
20. You continue to advance your pieces, and as you do, you put your dragon in the final spot in front, threatening many, many squares, but not at risk of anything. Rajesh looks over the board, topples his king, and declares defeat. Stands up, shakes your hand, and goes, "You played well. Even catching me out. Respectable.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate the efforts.
I wish you best of luck in playing Nissa. She doesn't play so nicely."
What do I win?
That'll be 200 talons.
Oh!
Big.
220 talons.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you want me to go play them now, or does someone else want to do their thing?
Who else we got? Well, I assume Dag and Aldiyn are just waiting for the maze.
Yeah. Do you want me to stick around, Karso?
Nah, let me take her on myself.
Alright. Then I'm gonna go back over to the arena.
I'm resting.
To the arena.
Spatha, don't forget you have an imp companion for your vineyard now.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
I'm sure you can find him.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hey, what is this ticket?
That's our key to press forward so that we can acquire what we need. Don't lose it.
Yep. It's the VIP
Okay.
club.
How about
down
wait?
below.
Should I give it to you?
No.
Well, you're about to.
You
No.
need to hold on to it.
It's only
Yeah,
for
you're right.
you.
I'll
Sure.
store it away.
Trebrum, I didn't ask. How did horse racing go?
Well, let's just say I won big time, and I pull out my ticket.
I'm impressed. You had no trouble.
Helmsteed did well.
Okay, I turned my shoulder. Dag.
Hey.
Does this mean things are going well for Karso?
Oh yeah, he hasn't lost yet. He's gonna go challenge the boss lady now over there.
That's the game I'm
That's
worried
three.
about. But
I asked
So-
him if he wanted me to stick around. He said he
no,
wanted to do it himself.
it's better he does it with that. If anyone's gonna pick up on what you can do, it's her. So I think one game of your support was helpful.
And so, Nissa sits down opposite of you, Karso,
Okay.
at the table.
The big boss.
You see her start to set up her piece, and she goes, "I'm impressed. You managed to take down both of them first try. Kyber's kind of a test, but Rajesh can be a bit tricky. He seems to know a thing or two about this game."
I think this game's taught me it's more about knowing the person.
And what do you think about me?
Well, you haven't played a move yet, so we'll see.
Reads based on the moves, eh? I like that. Well, I allow my challenger to go first.
Can I, getting a read on Nissa, since I've been in this room for a little bit, what do I think their strengths and weaknesses would be?
You can tell based on the way she's setting up her pieces, she's giving you no inclination, because some of the other ones you started to pick up on it. As they set up their pieces, it almost looked like they moved certain pieces to kind of be a reminder to them about like what was important to their strategy.
Mhm.
Everything she sets up is uniform, square, complete. Nothing looks out of place, not even slightly off. She adjusts it, corrects it.
Oh,
You see, she seems to be not only going in with a game plan, but a game plan that she probably hasn't seen fail very often, if at all.
I don't even know what I want to start with here. I got kind of lucky that the rock shots was stupid, but like I don't know if this chick is stupid or not.
Could you
I think
imagine
I'm-
if this session was on TTS and we were just playing card games for real?
If you want to, you can give me a religion or arcana check to try to determine something about her nature as a creature, like what she is.
Religion or Arcana? They are the same, so I'll go for Arcana.
Right? 21.
Ooh.
You know she is a blue Abishai, typically known for their intellect and wisdom.
Ooh, okay, that's helpful. Oh, fuck. Wait, that might not be
That's-
good for me.
That's everything.
Oh, that is everything.
It just means she might not be baiting as a move, but she can still combat your baits pretty well.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, everything. 2 of them are either in, and the other 2 are inside to defend. Oh my god. I gotta up my game then.
Mm-hmm. And so she awaits your first move.
Alright. Oh, I need to do something. I need to switch it. I need to switch it up. I can't get behind. I am going. I already think I'm gonna lose every in check then.
Don't you know to pump it up? Don't you know to pump it
I
up?
need to get an advantage somehow.
Can she beat Karso the Great Deceiver?
I think what I'm going to do is drop enhance ability.
Okay.
Oh wait, does this have a cast time? I should first figure that out.
It's an hour. I
Action.
believe.
No, it's concentrate. I want to make sure that there wasn't a cast time to it. I'm gonna drop enhance ability, and I'm going to stand back for a second, stretch all my muscles,
Mm-hmm.
kind of twiddle my fingers together, do a little tap tap on my drum, and I'm gonna recast it on myself with charisma checks.
Okay. You say that, and she goes, "You'll need it."
She's just chill with it.
And I will look at her and I'll say, surely it was just luck that I won those first 2 matches. I mean, beginner's luck is a thing, right? And I'll begin placing my first move as I say that.
Okay.
And I will try
Are we
to
getting-
bait her and deceive her.
Are we getting antsy now already? Okay. So you go ahead and make a deception check versus her insight.
Oh god, dude, it's not good. It's not good. Okay. And I don't have Dag near me.
Nope.
So I have advantage on this check.
Mm-hmm.
And if I fail, I do have an inspiration still. Where'd my dice go? Did I roll it? Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me try again. Deception. Advantage. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think I broke it.
Oh no, we lost him?
I don't know. Can you hear me? Oh,
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
lost connection to the server.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, wait. Am I back? I might be back.
Okay.
The symbol went away. Ah.
Nope.
You might have lost me. Shit.
Yeah. Just have to log back in.
I have to relog. No.
He lost his groove.
Man, nobody wants to play cards?
I
Hey,
will
man.
play cards.
He will play just to gamble.
10 hands.
Yeah,
true,
I will
that's true.
play. I'm having fun, dude. It's fun.
Hey, you never know. Maybe we whiff the maze real bad, and we have,
we have
to
to
play
just-
cards.
And we have to bet everything on red.
Is there an advantage if we get all 5 favors?
Potentially.
We didn't ask.
Yeah.
While he's doing that, Aldiyn's gonna turn to Anna. Are you planning to follow us through this place?
To get the last piece you're looking for.
Yeah.
Not particularly, unless you would like my company.
I'm not gonna make you do anything. I just wanted to know what your plan was. Because if that was your plan, you would need a ticket to get down.
I'm more than happy to meet you all back in Sigil, unless you think you need my protection.
I have a feeling I have some expectations of what might happen further down, but I think we can handle it. If anything, you getting to Sigil ahead of us might be good.
How long have you been down here?
About 4 days. Is Dag back there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll size you up, but she won't say anything.
Dag, this is Anna.
Our companion.
For your sake, you might just be better staying on name basis with her and not keep your distance.
And then Payneless,
Okay.
I am back at the
Hi, Dag.
main lobby screen here.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
How goes the
Move
Dag?
over here, and then I will
I'm
roll
here,
my
Spatha.
deception.
Yep.
Missed my fight.
We can come back.
Yeah, I
Krish.
did. I was helping Karso with Jess.
Okay. I would like
Do
you to
I-
also give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is it for Charm or Frighten?
It is for neither.
Oh, wait. Could I use my inspiration?
You can.
I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, that's not good. Oh man.
Blah.
Wait, don't I have like what was the roll that we had that we could use?
That was important.
What was my point? I don't recall.
Did you all roll low?
I thought he was the only one who rolled kinda high.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I can go back and check that.
I think he had rolled. I think you had rolled a 15. I think is what I remember.
I do recall that.
I'm gonna
Would
try
you like to
double-
use a
I'm gonna
15
try
here?
check.
I would.
She is very hard to read, so
Yeah.
you're gonna have to do this not knowing the number you need to beat.
Yeah, it's tough. I want to start out. I don't want to be playing catch up, so I would like to use my portent 15 die and make it a total
23.
23.
Okay.
Does that succeed?
You don't know. Do you want to adjust it more?
Well, oh, okay. My inspiration roll, I can't figure out if I succeeded or not.
What do you mean your inspiration roll?
My bardic inspiration.
Yeah. Do you want to use it?
I mean, bro.
Normally, I would tell you if you succeed or fail, but in this specific case with her, you don't know.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yep.
Um.
And plus the nature of how the game's played.
Yeah, like the only thing is that like if I fail, then I use the bark. Like that's the order
Yeah.
for it. So I'm just double
I will let you
clarifying.
know. I will let you know if you fail or succeed after you use the bardic, so you would know if you get it back. But you don't get to know if you
Oh,
succeed or
so
fail
yeah,
until
I
you've
get
used
you.
all of the options to modify your roll that you want.
Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying. Okay, that makes me feel
Yeah.
better than at least using it.
Yeah.
I'll just go stick with the 23.
Okay. So the 23, you kind of make your initial baiting moves, and as you do, you almost notice that she responds quicker and quicker each time, to the point where you have basically a blink before you realize that, oh shit, I stepped too far forward and she took a piece. She goes up 1-0. Her move now, she kind of looks at you and she goes, interesting. Trying to pull me into something, aren't you?
Do I still need to make a wisdom save?
Yeah, the wisdom save you still need to do.
Oh God. Probably gonna fail that. Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah,
She goes, interesting, trying to pull me into something. I've seen many a tactic cross through this room. Don't think I'll fall so easily. And she's going to take an aggressive approach to you now and go on the attack. She's going to make an investigation check. So, contested investigation.
Boy. And I have disadvantage.
You do.
It's not terrible, but
Do you want to use anything?
I don't think it's worth it. So no.
Okay. So she goes aggressive. She starts putting pieces into places that become very annoying to you. And suddenly, in an attempt to break through, you almost realize, I've got to sack a couple just to be able to stay in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes up 2-0. Has advantage on her next contested roll. It is back to your turn. You're sitting on match point right now. Her pressure is immense. What does Karso do?
Karso does what he always does. He bullshits his way through it. He's gonna try and bait her again into a mistake.
Okay. So she's gonna have advantage on this insight.
Yeah, that's all it can really do. She's advantage no matter what. I mean, I could try and slide a hand, but I think cheating against the fucking pitmaster is the worst thing I could do right now. What happens if I lose? I say to her.
Oh, well, you notice we didn't put any talons on the table, right?
Yeah. What did I just wager?
You versus me. We wagered ourselves.
Oh.
You're gonna fuck.
Oh.
Man. Still have my Bardic. Surely it helps me here.
Surely.
Yeah, I'm going for the deception with advantage.
Big money, no whammies.
Come on. Okay, it's not bad. Did you already roll?
I did.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Bardic. I think
Okay.
I need it. What the fuck is that? Oh. Some one of the bug things just popped up huge on my screen. I think it was the
Oh,
buff
gotcha.
dice level. It just popped up enormous on my screen. Like,
Surprise
half my
attack.
screen. I thought I died.
She's
Yeah,
turned
I'm
you
gonna
into
use
an
my
ice
Bardic.
devil. Oh.
Oh god, dude, it just wants me to lose.
All right. So, you perform another move, and as you put the piece down and you kind of complete your bait play setup, the confidence is wavering. You're down 2-0. After learning what's wagered, you still don't fully grasp what it means. You wait to see her move, and then you realize she slipped up. You got her. You take a piece back. 2-1.
Dude.
She has
Okay.
disadvantage on her next roll.
I'm in it, at least.
She goes, oh, interesting. The sacrifices earlier, you weren't as desperate as I thought. Maybe we do have a game on our hands. She's going to start to set up a defensive strategy now. Establish her position better. She has disadvantage on that. I gotta roll that one more time. Alright, Karso.
So this is a intelligence check.
It's a history check.
Did the
I have
Bardic
2 more.
Did the Bardic get used, or did he not need it and he gets it back?
He did succeed with the Bardic.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Well, I would like to inspire myself once again.
Uh-huh.
Because, like she said, I'm gonna fucking need it. Dude, I don't even know
You got it. You
what
can
else.
do it. You can do it. You got it.
There's gotta be another.
The
They roll
Great
with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
They roll with disadvantage. I roll flat roll, possible Bardic. I'm rolling like dog shit.
You got it. Just don't roll like dog shit.
No, I can't roll.
Just don't roll like dog shit.
You just gotta just think to yourself, you are Spatha, and roll.
What would Spatha roll? That's what.
Let's,
What
all right,
would
well,
Spatha roll?
He's
what am
got
I
a
doing?
headband
History?
available.
Was it history?
History, yep. It's defensive setup. So it's you
Wait,
basically
man.
trying to
What
recognize
would
her
Spatha
position.
roll? Oh, he would fucking roll that. That's for sure.
Problem was you rolled it first and then you said it. That's...
Are you doing anything to that roll?
I don't think so, man.
Okay. So she sets up her defensive position, and you start to see your options fade away as she goes up another point. 3-1. She can't gain disadvantage on her next roll. Back to you.
Man. That is not good.
The weight of your decisions bearing down on you as you decide your next move. What's it going to be, Karso?
Yeah, that is a great question.
Do you need me to play the horse song again?
No.
You thought about it. Cheat.
I
Yeah,
genuinely
you could try to cheat.
Dude,
How insightful can she be?
We stand cheaters.
if they're good at wisdom, that's insight.
Yes.
It is.
It is.
It's so fucked.
And
Because my sleight of hand isn't even that crazy. It's only a +9.
Just not 20 it.
And I don't even have advantage. Like, at
You
least
don't.
with the
You have advantage on
deception,
the deception, yeah.
it's a +8, but I have
You have
advantage.
Uh-huh. I agree with you.
I think I just had to keep doing that and hoping that they fuck up on a disadvantage roll. Like, oh, it's such a climb out of hole.
You just gotta believe.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
was that? You
yeah.
said like you didn't want to get down early?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is precisely why. It's easier to play when you're fucking ahead. I'm gonna go for another deception roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna
another
bullshit my
rating.
way through it like Karso always does. Okay, that's not
Okay.
terrible. But it's against their fucking insight, so I have to use my bardic. Like, I just have to.
Okay.
Come on, not a fucking 1. Ugh.
Oh, 27. Are you doing anything else?
I don't think I can.
Okay, I was just curious. I didn't know what other option, if you had any other options. Okay, so with the
If I can-
27, you attempt to bait. You put the piece forward. You take a piece. Then you shift another piece forward. And you go, okay, I think I'm. Suddenly, you see a piece slide up from the bottom board, and you realize your king cannot move anywhere. As she wins the game, 4-1. And Karso, as you kind of sit back, realizing the game is over, she holds out her hand and goes, "That'll be 50 talons." Come on, I'm not going to place my soul on the line for a dragon chess game, but it was fun seeing you sweat. You played well. You got me one good one, but I'm quite experienced in this game. So don't be too hard on yourself.
This is a very
Has anyone
kind
gotten
devil.
closer than me?
Oh, one or two have come through and won. But I've
One or
been here
two?
for about 20 years.
And
I
has
think 2
anyone-
losses in 20 years is a pretty good record.
I see. Well, I hand over 50 talons.
Mhm.
I need to take a walk.
All right. Have a good time at the casino.
I might ask for a rematch, but I might
Understood.
be in over my head.
Happy to play anytime. You see her
Ugh.
kind of like start to clean up the board using a mage hand and such. All right. Is everybody at the Coliseum right now?
Yeah.
Nice.
We're hanging out.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm
chilling.
coming. How do I get there?
Yep,
There you go.
You did
it.
We're over on.
I need to
this
put
side.
money down.
Or on this side.
Is he fighting?
No, the fight's over.
Oh, then
He
what are we
won.
doing?
We're just waiting.
We were having an after.
You gotta go this way and then.
I
this
actually
way,
want to go
and then
say
up the
something to
stairs.
someone.
I'll walk over and I look genuinely like terrified.
Or actually, no.
Everything okay? How did were you at chess? Was that it?
Yeah, it's definitely a headache-inducing game.
Who'd you have to battle?
I actually did pretty well up until I faced the Nisa, and she wiped the floor with me. I don't know.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, she scared me a little bit, but
To give you an idea, now that you played her, to give you a better idea about like her abilities, here was her last insight check versus your deception.
Yeah.
How much did you have to bet?
only 50 against Nisa. She just seems to do it more for fun.
I see.
Can I want to take a look over Karso. He didn't get anything pulled over him. Nothing seems off about him. Like
No, you can see like what looks like maybe like a dried like sweat a little bit on like the side of his head. Definitely seems like he went through an intense situation, but as far as like magically affected or anything, no.
you might have got lucky, Karso. From what some of the other people were saying, she is someone who does play high stakes. So perhaps you should be
That's
happy.
what worries me. If I go for a rematch, I don't think gold will be the one on the line.
Well, you did good to even get to her. Why don't
I
you?
would certainly see it as a last resort option, but until then, I will take my winnings and I will sit and rest somewhere. Don't you guys have something to do?
I was gonna say,
I
why
have a
don't
few things I want to do.
I was gonna say, why don't you take a break and watch Dag and I go through the maze? I'm pretty sure there's an area you can observe through.
Yeah, let me watch you guys, cheer you guys on, and here I'll inspire Aldiyn.
Karso, this is Anna.
Have we met?
No, not officially.
And
He's an old friend of ours.
Oh, another old friend. I think I'm just missing one now, right?
Different. It's a couple of people you haven't met, but Anna was not one of the two who traveled with us before you and Dag. She helped us.
I see. Well, it's nice to meet you. Sorry that I look like this, but I swear I'm okay.
I look over Dag and Karso. I kind of go, she can be blunt, and she doesn't hold things back. So just if you're going to engage her in conversation, expect that.
What
That's
a damning
fine.
introduction, Aldiyn.
I look at
Hey, Anna,
her.
have you?
Am I wrong?
Well, I won't lie to you, but
Anna, have you seen my dad?
I'm also gonna cast Bless on
Are you-
Aldiyn and Dag.
Thank you. I think that's only
have
a
I
minute,
seen
though.
him here physically? No. Do I suspect that he's likely around these parts? There's a good chance.
How about someone named Frostford? Seen him around here? He should be in the arena somewhere.
No. I'm sure you could go seek him out if you wanted, Spatha. Speaking
Mm.
of dads, Aldiyn, how's yours?
I hear he's here. At this point, I'm guessing he's probably in the VIP.
Mm.
I haven't seen him around, so unless he was over at the horse track or he's by the maze, my guess is he's further down.
Where's my imp?
Last I spoke to him, he actually had some decent advice, particularly pertaining to this.
Did he?
I hope so.
Do you...
He seemed very, aware that perhaps there wasn't much he could do to his own situation. whatever that might be.
I imagine.
Do I what?
Do you know anything about the maze you guys are about to go through?
We heard a bit about it. It's run by a vampire. We're looking for the soul coins inside of it.
As far as I'm aware, the maze has 5 treasure rooms and 5 deadly rooms. Your biggest struggle is going to be getting out of the maze once you're in, however.
I
You
hear
solve
that.
that problem, and you'll be good.
Yeah, I hear that losing essentially just equates to not being able to get out.
Additionally, I would add, once you leave a treasure room, do not go back in there.
Got it.
You can imagine the problem that might present if you get lost in the maze. You won't remember which rooms you've been in and which ones you haven't.
Keep that in mind. Well, if that's it for the inspiration and advice, I want to go. I want to get this done. I don't particularly like being here. Dag, you ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna follow them just to watch.
Okay, so I assume Trebrum, you and Karso are heading to the Viridian Den to go to the viewers platform for the maze.
Oh yeah.
Spatha, what are you doing?
Well, I'm curious to seek out more information about my dad and Frostbird.
Okay, so that's what you're gonna start asking around about.
Yeah, that's what I
Info
want to do.
on those two individuals. Okay. So
I wanted to take a rest while I was doing all that. I don't know if I had enough time.
yeah, I mean you can take a rest at any time. You just kind of bum around throughout the place, grab some food, some drink, etc. That's all in the Viridian Den anyway. So
is it enough for a short rest or?
Yeah.
Sick.
So don't worry, Aldiyn, Dag, you don't have to go anywhere because
Okay.
there's no map for the
Oh, right, I
for
forgot.
the maze.
Oh
So,
yeah.
yeah, you're good. You can just chill in here for now.
Yeah.
So, as you kind of all collectively set out for the Viridian Den for various reasons, Aldiyn and Dag to head your way to the Stygian maze, Trebrum and Karso to go watch, and finally, Spatha to maybe learn some stuff and get some food. Dag and Aldiyn, you get to an area kind of like a foyer. You see glistening obsidian. It's carved from austere fanged man in a high-collared cloak sitting at an intricately carved desk, next to which is a simple stone doorway, a slight fog kind of rolling out of it. Behind the desk, a floor-to-ceiling window overlooks a stone maze shrouded in the fog. You assume the man behind the desk is the maze's pitmaster, Kalen Renaudin. And I'll put that name in chat, don't worry. And as you kind of step up to prepare to enter in, that is where we will call the session for this week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. At the maze?
At the maze.
It's 11:30.
Amazed.
Oh, that is true.
Spatha, I will say to leave you off, you kind of start gathering some food and drink, and you overhear about somebody who recently went down to the Dragon's Pride, a silver dragonborn.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
Dragon.
I would have mentioned to Karso and Trebrum, since they're gonna be in the gambling hall, right?
Mhm.
Watching.
Yeah.
That if they noticed, I'll point out the 2 humans to them who seem to be down here, and if they catch them not playing and can perhaps
Gotcha.
they have information.
Gotcha.
Okay,
cool.
yeah, if we recognize them.
Yeah.
Alright. Dude, that was awesome. I love
I was
those
sweating.
games.
Yeah, dude.
Dag and I are
I thought
so excited.
I did a pretty good job at least making it feel interactive and not just skill checky. Like it feels like you have
Yeah.
like some of your own like player decision
choice.
over them. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was good.
Because that was kind of my
really
goal.
fun.
Because the book just outlines it. It's just like for Dragon Chess, for example, it's just like just do contested intelligence checks, and I'm like,
That's
nah,
kinda
it's
boring.
too simple. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can do more with this. So
Yeah, I like the choice, especially in the race.
I like the choice, especially in the race, as he says, as he goes, aggressive charge,
Now,
aggressive charge, aggressive charge.
that is true, but
It
I
did
was
work.
fun to keep track of, like, I would target certain people because I knew they had disadvantage because they were like fighting with each other on like certain
Yeah.
skill checks. You know what I mean? Like I thought like the
sometimes,
different
like, you got
effects
the
on that was
early
cool.
lead. And with most of these games, if you have an early lead, it's usually a bit simpler to play.
Thematically, nothing funnier than the Cleric of Helm writing a fucking nightmare to victory. Very funny.
Vote MVP. Vote MVP. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Oh, I know who I'm voting MVP.
Thanks for hopping in, Sai.
Always a good time. Usually that means when you're here, it means good things for our party.
Yo, I gotta vote for Karso for real though because
Yeah, good things.
Bro, I almost got my soul taken away.
Nah, Spatha like tripled my income.
You got fucking scared, didn't you? When you were down 3-1.
I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead.
I was literally, if she was gonna do anything, I was literally gonna fight her. Like I was preparing to press Steel Wind Strike. Like I'm not even joking.
Literally, the only thing I could think as the game was starting to end, I was like, was Aldiyn warned you. Aldiyn warned you. You didn't check what you were betting beforehand. Aldiyn fucking warned you.
I will say it's a good thing too because if you opened up, you were gonna have to fight both of the pit fiends as well.
Yeah.
I don't think you would.
That's what the Steel Wind
I get
Strike's
out
for.
though. I can escape.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yes, I
Get out
can.
where? Get out where?
To the room
I
with
can
3
run.
other pit fiends.
Yeah, there's like it's the whole thing
I
is just
guarantee you.
They
I
know.
fucking
They
out.
know all of the patrons in the casino. They also
I
probably
guarantee
know
you
when
I
one
get
of
outta
them
here.
is in trouble.
We do gotta Spatha lore.
I mean, sure, you get out of the casino and into hell.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great, you're in hell.
Yeah, I'll figure it out from there. Like the fuck.
That's
Oh,
just
just I am
classic.
keeping my
You
my,
guys-
my, my special weapon
you guys
7.
are all in the den. You guys are all in the den. Suddenly you see Karso just burst through the doors and just run full sprint to the next doors. He just runs out the casino. You never
What are
see
you
him again.
doing?
He just disappears into the hellish landscape.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Spatha.
you know I'm
You know
taking
the
lore.
choice. You know you're taking lore. Okay.
Yeah.
I will pull you down.
There's a large.
It's a big lore moment.
Ugh,
That was so good.
What level are you guys now?
18.
18.
Damn.
Dude, how the fuck do I beat a plus 18
You
to
don't.
fucking
You-
insight?
I feel like the only way is to cheat.
You'd be a
You
wizard.
don't play cards.
You'd be a
Dude,
wizard.
it's cheat to her plus 18 insight, by the
Yeah.
way.
You like help?
It's been pretty good so far.
Yeah, it's got
I mean,
real
I'm
great.
still
for
up
you.
money, but like genuinely, there's no like I get it. Like if we had to get all 5 favors, I was just gonna fucking kill her for it because like there's no way you get the
That's
favor by
not
actually
how
playing.
that works. You gotta
There's
get
no way you
really
get it by
lucky. You gotta
playing.
get really lucky. She's got to roll terrible, and you have to roll. I just don't think any of us are statted for chess.
Her ones are still 19s, by the way.
I'm
That's
aware.
how she rolls it.
I mean, if your Bardics were better, and you had maybe Dag behind you, but like again,
What do you get to your insight? Plus
My insight's plus 14, but she didn't play anything that would affect my insight. She just played int roll-offs, which my int is not good.
if you put the headband back on, and you
And
Bardic
it doesn't
all
change
day-
it that much. It makes
No,
like a
I know.
plus 7.
What are the different roles you can do for that game?
So
It's in the chat.
I don't know if she can. I don't think
It's not
she
in
can
my
see
chat.
it. So you
Oh,
you have aggressive, which is investigation intelligence. So it's investigation against
that's
investigation.
int versus int.
And then it's baiting, which is deception. They can use insight against. And then
Yeah,
it's
charisma versus insight.
and then it's defensive, which is history against history. And then it's the instant win, which is dexterity for sleight of hand against either sleight of hand or insight.
Which, if it was dexterity versus dexterity, I would think
Maybe.
about it. But it's genuinely the 2 options I'm good at. They are better at defending.
Yeah. Yeah, when he said she was good at intelligence and wisdom, I was like, oh, you're cooked. There's just...
I think I could beat her at deception.
What?
Beat her
Well,
insight.
their insight's plus 18.
Yeah, mine's higher.
Oh,
It's tricky.
I've never lied,
damn.
so it's okay.
Unless you're lying right
I-
now.
Yeah, I don't know. You've never incited.
And we shouldn't
That
insi-
is-
and we should not incite you right now.
Which all I'm saying is, you better fucking get something, bro. I don't have expertise in deception. I have expertise in persuasion.
Oh.
What's your What's your insight?
I told you it was plus 14.
Yeah, but what's your?
Like the modifier? Well, what do you mean?
My highest stat is my performance technically, because if I dance I get advantage with it. But my performance is plus 17 with advantage. My second highest is persuasion, which is just a flat plus 17.
All of which are
And I don't think that gets any higher unless I get charisma to 22.
all of which are better than me.
So like the highest I could possibly reach is plus 18 for both of those.
Yeah.
Because our proficiency doesn't go up anymore. It's caps at 6, right?
I'm not sure.
Does proficiency go up to 7?
I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, I would do atrocious at that game with my stats.
Oh, dude, it is not easy.
What
I
are the
was
stats for the
panicking
other
against the
game?
Rakshasa.
What are the stats for the other game, the card game?
The card game. So it's different. It's not stat rolls. It's just die roll.
Or just like pure luck?
Here, this is gonna be. You can do things to get. You can like do things to add to your rolls. Let me.
Well, you get points.
I'm trying to.
Oh no, I'm reading the wrong one.
Maybe I should just play cards.
No, you shouldn't. You will break you will break your oath playing cards.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to do
Well,
that.
I mean, does it really matter if he breaks his oath again?
Well, again, yes.
I feel like he needs it.
No, yeah, it only goes to plus 6. So literally the highest I could possibly even get my stats are plus 18. So like if I somehow got expertise in deception, I would meet the insight.
Guys, Tiamat's attacking us next session.
Yeah,
No.
I know this. I knew this. I had to.
Wait,
No, I'm just joking.
that's real?
No, it's not real.
I was like, I don't think so, bro. That don't make sense.
This place definitely worships.
I
her,
do
though.
know that my little Spatha rival. I know where he is,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and
nice.
I also saw Mr. Cass back in Citadel.
I mean, yeah, that's
You know,
expected.
but I saw on my little rival Frostbird. I saw he had this on it was on his desk, right? Payneless.
He was looking at a desk with papers on it. Yeah, he was almost
Right,
looking
not
at it
it.
as if they seemed misplaced.
Yeah, he had like a letter, and it said maintain the order, and it had a skull on it. So that's cool.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah. So look forward to next week.
Man.
As you guys try to continue your
Okay.
adventure to get invitations into the Dragon's Pride.
Oh, do we all need a red ticket?
You all need a red ticket.
Yeah.
Who
Wait,
has one?
So
Trebrum and
me and
Spatha.
Spatha,
So we just need
the
one more.
goats,
No,
When the
well,
humans-
we need 3.
the humans.
You need one
Yeah.
for each of you.
When the humans start winning?
Yep.
Oh wait.
Yeah. So
how the fuck
doesn't
am I gonna get one?
technically everyone?
I don't know.
need-
How are you gonna get one?
Gambling.
that.
Yeah.
Doing cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
play
Cards
cards.
is probably the best way.
There's also technically nothing saying you can't go back and do. Arena
Wait, could I just
or
do the maze with you
horse.
guys?
They can only give out to 2 people.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you can do the horse as well. The horses would be pretty good for you.
So unless you wanted Dag to go do something else, either the Coliseum or horses.
I'll do the card one just so we can get all the games played.
Yeah.
I'll try the card one.
Yeah, Dragoon's auction.
Yeah.
That one seems more luck based than anything else, right?
And you have to be careful with your adding on that.
Yeah, I
because
know.
You can really
Yeah, I
get called
know.
out for it. This is the one where you can get screwed.
This one might just generally be fun just to play though, like straight up.
Yeah. The Casino of Hell.
God. Vinny and I are ready but not ready.
You'll be fine.
The good thing is we're taking that week off, so hopefully, all the good and bad rolls reset. And we'll
Yeah.
be totally okay.
Yeah.
We're taking a week off?
Which week are we?
Or, what do you mean?
Hmm?
I mean
Wait,
that
what?
I mean that we have until next week. So we aren't doing the maze now, so we aren't.
Oh, I thought you said we were off next week.
Oh.
No, you
Oh,
No.
okay.
Wait, what?
Have you
We're
told,
pretty
mean,
close.
I've-
We're
have
pretty
you-
close to the climax. I feel now.
have you told Payneless
I already
your
told
days?
Painless.
Okay.
I already told Painless, but for the rest of everyone, there will be 2 Thursdays in June in a row where I will not be able to attend. I will
Okay.
be on my honeymoon.
Depending on where you guys are at for that, since it's like a month away still, we may be at like the final spots, like the final sessions for this campaign. So if that is so, I'll probably just use those Thursdays for setup for the next campaign. Just start doing one-on-ones during that time with people that are ready. So that way we can wait until Dylan gets back to kind of wrap this one up.
I gotcha. Okay.
Like I said, it'll depend on where you guys are at that point, obviously. But
Yeah.
I don't want him to miss anything important, right?
Right.
So,
Right. Makes
Yep.
sense. That's a good one.
I forget.
Good shit, boys.
I forget. Sai, are you doing next campaign?
As an NPC.
NPC, right?
Why no player character, huh?
My schedule is so inconsistent that I can't actually commit to a day.
Valid.
You can't commit.
Sad.
You can't commit to a day for 2 years straight. Minimum.
No, unfortunately not.
Minimum.
Well,
But I
I
Not that big
will-
of an ask.
I will NPC like crazy. Between
The
4
NPCs do
groups.
go pretty hard.
Oh wait, Painless, you still here? Can I show you what I have now? I'm amassing a collection.
a collection.
Yeah. I got some wedding gifts, and I got
birthday gifts.
birthday gifts. I gotta show you what I got now.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah.
Next
You
week.
can